D&D and Coca-Cola.
Whoa!
Yippee!
I'm D&D and I'm Coca-Cola. Yippee!
Hello, Internet. Welcome.
Hello, stream.
Yeah. Welcome back to another episode of these shenanigans. These dudes playing some D&D. One of us is going to be a little tardy for an untold amount of time. And so I guess while we wait for him, if you would like to grace us with a recap from the last time we played.
Let's see what things have been written down. Uh-oh.
Did they forget to write it down?
I guess BB didn't put any notes in last session. So let's do this from memory.
Notes.
Oh shit!
I thought you said you were keeping notes.
Fuck no!
Yeah, because BB said
I never keep notes. Oh. I said I would read the notes today because he was tired. I did not say I would write it.
You definitely said you were keeping notes.
Do not worry, I will use my brain. So, with memory, I will tell you what happened. Last we left off, we fucking just had gotten away from Stone Sisters and their shenanigans doing whatever they do. Hey, can I have some music in the background while I talk? It helps calm me.
All right, sure.
And while that was happening, we finally made it to the front fortress of Hrak-Hanar, the big old dwarven citadel entrance, which, honestly, not too impressed so far. It had a couple buildings outside that weren't really too cool. I don't know if this is the main entrance, but, it seems to be the place that our other guide, Hugh Hackenstone, had brought us to. Dolgren was excited, as were we all, to get in there to see what we could deal with. But unfortunately, we had the fucking biggest pit stop at the front entrance with a bunch of assassin vines and a vine hag or something like that attack us, at the very beginning. And we got a little hurt. Also, a little fucking, I want to say a blight, which I think they're called in 5e, but I don't know what the hell they're called in this. A little wooden dude beat up a Noddy as he threw it around. But luckily he had his best friend Shashik, unlike Kali Sewell, help him.
That's because Blue a bitch.
Uh-huh. You wish Blue was a bitch.
Uh-huh.
Kali Sewell over there being like, I'm going to see for loot. Okay. The man with the gun, the ranged weapons, doesn't want to help all the other people.
Oh, yeah, the guy who couldn't see the enemy in his side of vision, sure.
It was invisible. The DM told me. How am I supposed to see when visible?
I don't know. How are you supposed to read the notes you didn't write?
I didn't write any notes, my friend. That's why I'm using my brain. I'm not reading anything. Then we decided to leave the NPCs at the top so that we can have a fallback point if we ever need to, recover. Except we're bringing Undril with us because Undril is a healer and it's we need that. We need that in this crew. Afterwards, we decided to make our way inside of the cave entrance where we learned that this shaft goes down hundreds of feet, it looked like, or so we believed. And then as we were trying to cross what I looked like a gangway or just a pathway across to the other side of the mine shaft, we were met with some Xandaths? Is that what they're called?
Zulgaths.
Sorry.
AKA
we were met with some... Yes, the Pathfinder equivalent of a troglodyte. We met with some Zulgaths who were fucking hard to kill and in a terrible position for us to try and kill them. Luckily, we had a little bit of a splitting of the party, which helped us deviate some of our problems, but unfortunately, it caused us not being able to help one of our party members, and very unfortunate rolls were happening for that player as he was quite miffed that session. I'll let you guess who. But afterwards, luckily, two of them surrendered after their two, I want to say brothers, had died and are now kind of our hostages right now as we're all calming down to recover because we are all beat to shit down here. Oh, and Zig's fucking shield is still glowing in case anybody forgot.
Mm-hmm.
And that brings us
And
back
it got
to
darker.
the little hovel where you guys have just wrapped up combat with some very large troglodytes, managed to save your buddy Dolgren,
Mm-hmm.
and now you're here.
Can Undrill do a medicine check on me? Because I still have the wounded condition.
Oh, you're gonna have to go to sleep for that, bro. Pretty sure.
No, that a successful medicine check can get rid of it.
Good to know. We'll walk over and try and do that to you. I don't know what the DC is. Normally, our rules lawyers here. 20.
20.
It's 21, not 20.
Well, 21. Yes.
21. For your guys' level. You guys are level 6, right?
Yeah.
Yes. But technically, Undrill is level 4.
And what? Oh, I guess you wouldn't actually have a proficiency. But let's see. Proficiency level. And so with that, it is a success.
Cool.
Let's go.
She'll go see if she can do that to Dolgren, too. And she's going to hold him down so he doesn't try and jump off the cliff. 24. So that will take 10 minutes for each of you. There's 20 minutes of time for other things that happen.
If that takes 10 minutes each for those checks, then I will expend 2 uses of Searing Restoration for Dolgren. So he'll get, I believe, 3d10.
All right.
Can that only target one person?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So Dolgren will get 2 instances of 3d10 hit points.
Go ahead and roll it for him.
Pretty good. He'll get 35 hit points.
And then I am going to open up the bag and I'm going to drink a couple healing potions.
All right. You guys are taking some time to patch yourselves up. Is there anything else that you guys are doing?
I'm going to look over at these two.
Yeah, whoever's not like having their hands busy should probably be watching them.
Yeah, I guess that's me and Bob right now.
We haven't used the alchemy jug in a while, right?
No, it hasn't been used all day today.
All right, then I'm going to, because we have, it's 5 uses per magical substance, right?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm going to fill up the 5 empty vials that I have into minor healing.
Alrighty.
Does it work that way?
Yep.
Why
Use
wouldn't it?
all 5 of today's charges.
Just normally when you pour a magical drink into another container, it doesn't stay that way for too long.
I mean, that's how we've been doing it.
I thought we were just all sipping from the jug. It's got a bunch of stoppers.
No,
I'm the jug too, but
Oh well, when we first figured out that it gave us magical stuff, that I've just been putting them in the potions.
the correct answer is that we do not understand how the alchemical jug works. So we are finding out and fucking around.
magic.
It's magic.
Yep. As long as you got vials to put things into, you can keep stocking them up.
Yeah, I have been keeping diligent count.
While Anati is paying attention, how many vials do you fucking have? While that is happening, Anati just wants to keep like facial recognition on Stun and Snap, just to, I want to see if there's hard feelings or if they're looking at their brothers like, oh wow, we got our food anyways.
Well,
Or
Stun
like,
is kind of doing his own treating wounds, as he has a gushing head wound. And Snap, he's definitely better off, but he seems preoccupied.
What's he doing if he's preoccupied? My eyes are on him.
You see him, he's like, they're both kind of like kneeling to the ground, but Snap, has both his hands on the ground and is just staring at it.
Is this man going through fucking extreme trauma right now?
You don't know.
Maybe we just
He's-
killed two of his friends or something.
He's
He
not
tried to kill
moving.
4 of ours.
He's not saying anything. He seems to be focusing on the ground.
Can I make a nature check?
Sure.
I want to know if there's anything kind of not ceremonial, but like within my knowledge to be like, these guys can like touch ground and talk through stones or something.
Oh, if you're trying to do knowledge of these guys, that would be a society check.
Oh, same number.
Alright.
So 27.
To your best recollection of the troglodyte people, you are not aware of them having any sort of like innate magical abilities. You know, they can learn magic just like really anyone, but they don't have like they're not like elementals. They don't have a natural connection with like earth or fire or anything.
Then, okay, if you, because you brought up potential magic, which I technically wasn't even thinking of at this moment. I'm gonna be a slight stickler because I learned this the hard way. When people are casting spells in 2E, they can't necessarily whisper that shit. It's very much like oh, I'm being loud and casting a spell. I learned this the hard way because I tried to do it, and then everybody in the session jumped on me, and I was like, I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Well, you actually can whisper to cast spells. You just have to make a deception check. But being
I
that
think you
been
have to have the cryptic spell actually.
maybe
Or
you might have
metamagic.
to have a feat
There's a
for it
feat
as
for
well.
that, right?
But
Yep.
being that you are obviously have been around a lot of magical people, you know what it looks like when people cast magic. He
Fair enough.
doesn't look like he's casting a spell. He's not saying anything. He's not making any hand gestures. He just has
He's
his
probably
hands
praying.
on the ground, and he's staring at the dirt.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to Stun since I got free time, I suppose. I need some help with that. I'm gonna like point to his fucking wounds.
Stun kind of slinks away from you.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Like, you can't already. You've given up, and I'm not planning on killing you. I just want to make sure you feel a little better.
Make a diplomacy check.
At least I'm trained. Oh, 16.
Yep.
Nice
He-
training.
Even if you are genuine,
I have
he
zero.
doesn't
I have
seem
zero
to
charisma
believe-
otherwise.
Mm.
And
We should ask them on what else we might be running into.
what else is Danny? Other than you two.
Let's see. How do they want to respond?
Would you feel more comfortable if I talk like this and I'll speak in Draconic? Just to check. They look dragon-like in this game.
They're just, they're just lizard boys. Smelly
Okay, so-
lizard boys.
Oh yeah, it probably still fucking stinks in here.
Oh yeah, it definitely does stink. But you ask them that, and Stun, he doesn't really say anything. He's kind of just murmuring to himself while trying to patch his wounds. And Snap acts like he maybe doesn't hear you because he doesn't move or say anything.
All right, I'll get closer to him. Be like, hey, we stopped the fight. Just tell us what else we're gonna run into.
You come crouching up to him, and he still has his hands like on the ground. And you see he shifts his eyes over to Stun. And he gives a slight nod. no, you've seen
Oh,
lizards
jeez.
nod. He just gives a head bump, and then he looks back to you, and he says, "You're doomed."
That seems a little dramatic.
He works for the dragon.
Ah,
Well, obviously.
Yeah.
man.
They cannot stay in the cavern.
No, they really can't.
Yeah.
And dragons like
As you guys are,
telepathically communicate.
I guess, talking amongst yourselves, Snap stands up. He stands up erect. And he says, "If you wish to leave alive, you should do it now."
I mean,
Are you really threatening us after you gave up?
I don't think it's a threat, and I think it's more of a promise of things to potentially come.
and why is that?
He goes, "You asked what else is down here. My family."
Talking specifics.
Oh, he said his family.
Family. Ew.
Yeah,
How many?
probably
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah. How many of there are there?
1,000.
Can I sense
Is
motive?
I also want to sense motive.
Oh, 15.
You think he might be overinflating, or maybe he actually just can't count. But after he says that, he also says, "They're coming."
Look,
So,
mate,
like,
I
you're already on the way. Like,
Does a Nadi have dark vision?
No, and now he leaves the room and he lights a torch.
Alright, you light a torch.
I'm gonna throw it down the cavern hole.
Alright, you throw it down the cavern hole. As you come out here, make a perception check.
Okay, yeah. 24.
Alright, as you come walking out, you can hear there's a little bit of a ruckus. Like, almost like the crumbling of earth. Like there's a lot of sounds of stones shifting and crumbling. And you light a torch and drop it down the shaft. And it begins to go
Yep.
deep. And as it goes deeper, it's almost like that the mines of Moria coming alive.
Yep.
As you can just see dozens and dozens of these pale-skinned lizard people crawling like from the walls up the cliffs, running up the minecart rail thing. But yeah, you can
track.
just see there is people on the way.
We gotta go! And I'll start firing at them.
All right, you start firing away, just doing
Yeah,
what you
I'm
can.
gonna have to-
Maybe pick off a couple of them.
Yeah.
The rest of you guys hear
Use
a
these
naughty
bolts.
yell for you guys. What do you do?
we should probably check it out, and I'll
yeah,
make my way.
he seems pretty upset about something.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Doot, 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 doot.
We should probably not leave these guys by themselves.
Oh no, fuck them.
Yeah, but we don't know what's coming.
Undrin will offer his shoulder to Dilgren. I'm fucking telling you to get the fuck out. Anybody with dark vision, down there.
I have dark vision.
I also have dark vision.
Well, put the dancing lights back up, fucking please.
I believe it's only
No.
60 feet, though.
Nope. In Pathfinder, it's infinite.
Oh, it's infinite. Okay.
As
Yep.
far as you
Although
can
technically black and white.
see,
Yeah, black and white.
they don't
As
put
far
a-
as the,
Put up some dancing lights.
How many different shades of gray can I see?
Oh, hold on. I am still building.
From white to black, I assume. 50. Bad Dolgren.
No, Dolgren's right on the nose. He knows what I'm going for.
No. No. Oops. Cool.
All right. As you guys, people with vision,
Yo. Oh,
as I said, you could see people with vision or who catch it just as the torch goes falling past them. You can see troglodytes climbing like up, scaling the cliff sides or crawling out of the walls themselves. And from the minecart, you would probably have to actually be over here. You could see them starting to crawl and scamper their way up. And there's a good bit of them.
Get out! Get out! Is this an initiative moment or are we just fucking running?
They're not upon you yet. So if you guys want to haul ass, you believe you could make it out of the mine before they get to you.
Can we collapse this tunnel, maybe?
we would risk everything we just came here to do.
Yeah,
Just
I mean,
collapse the whole mine.
We got a gunner and a grenadier at the front entrance.
I mean, we'll at least trap everything.
yeah,
Like,
but
get the stuff in here.
yeah,
How many increments of 6 seconds would it take them to reach our position?
Oh, dwarves
I mean,
still in
if
here.
you want to do this in initiative,
They can dig their way out.
two rounds.
Take them
Oh,
12 seconds
Jesus.
to reach us. Shit.
2
This
rounds?
is,
Okay. Another takes 2 rounds to get the fuck out of here.
I mean-
unfortunate, but not impossible.
yeah. I mean, I feel like we could take them.
If we do not take them now, we have to take them later. We're not abandoning an objective.
Yeah,
We're not
we.
abandoning an objective, but we can fall back to a better position.
Yeah, if we go back towards the entrance, we should. That'd be an easier place to fight from, because that gets us away from Snap and the other guy's name's Stun. But
Yeah.
they'll probably run for it.
Fuck them. We'll meet them again and kill them later.
All right.
It's not like they can revive their brothers on the side.
That you know of.
No, nobody's got revive powers except not even that Lich did that we met. The whole world, remember, that's the whole point of this fucking game. Nobody's
Alright.
alive.
As I said, that we know of.
Holy shit.
That is more than I thought.
There's a lot.
This is why we go to the gunner at the door.
I said you
Fuck
can
outta here.
see a couple dozen crawling up.
Get the fuck out.
But yeah, you guys begin to hightail it
Don't forget to move Undrill.
Yep.
back outside.
Yeah, so,
If you want to remove maybe like 1 or 2 troglodytes, because I said I was shooting as we were running. Just
And
just
more
keep it in mind.
come in to feel its place.
Fuck.
oh no fucking way.
Yeah, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
No, not that.
What?
You guys
Fucking look who's
come,
outside.
you guys come running out of the darkness back
Hello.
into daylight, and you can see Shashak and Hugh kind of just standing there. You guys startle them a little bit as you guys come bolting out of the darkness.
I probably would have been first then at that point. Where the fuck's Jacka and Chick?
They
I know if this position is still available, although I guess no, he doesn't have dark vision. Never mind, he doesn't do anything.
That there's a horde of things coming after us.
We have a bomb or something we can put in this cart.
That's what I was about to say.
Dahlgren would know that, given that it's
Made out of
dwarven engineering, so to speak, very sturdy.
Do we have any explosives to put in the cart?
I don't know, do you?
I look at you. Everybody looks
I
at
cannot-
you, Mr.
I can-
Bomb Man.
I can't create bombs out of thin fucking air.
That's what you do every day.
There is a difference between creating a timed explosive and a flask of flame.
We could always light this cart on fire and push it into him.
You got oil?
Yeah.
Oh wait, you do have oil.
Yeah, we can make oil.
But fucking do it. Fill this cart up with oil.
All right, I'll quickly pull the alchemy jug out and tell it oil and just start dumping it on the cart.
All right.
Tar.
Or sorry, tar. Wait, can it make tar?
You
Ask
ask
for
it to
gasoline.
make tar, and it makes tar.
All right, I will put tar on the cart instead.
All right, you begin to, as hastily as you can, cover the cart in tar.
And I'll tell somebody to light it, and I'll push it down the rack.
You and
Or
Dole
shove
can
it
push.
down.
Yeah. Anadi will use, I think, like his last. No, he's got 2 torches left. I'll use 1 more torch and light it and put it in the cart.
All right, you light it, and yeah, it takes off like a match. Is
All right,
heavy on fire.
all right. Between Dolgren and I, we'll shove the cart down the track.
Alrighty, you guys shove it, and it begins to just slowly take off, and then you can hear the as it begins to build up speed, seeing as no one is there to operate its brake mechanisms. And from the darkness, you can just hear the sounds of it, like bashing into things. You can hear some of the troglodytes screaming
Oh.
Hey.
and scampering.
All right. I'll
Fuck out.
However, it's only for a moment. As you hear that descend below, you can still hear more yelling and scampering after you guys.
All right. Are we? I mean, I don't just want to like run, but I don't. That was a lot of kobolds or whatever they are.
Troglodytes. Listen, if you want to fucking hold this entrance, this is where we do it, because this is a funnel. If you're not fucking doing it, we're fucking running right now.
Yeah, let's try and hold it.
Alrighty. If you guys are going to
guys
try and
partner,
hold it,
okay.
let's get...
You
I-
get
I-
the fucking front.
Yeah, I feel like Stone Smasher should get up next to me or something.
He is.
Hacken, get up there.
If we have like a heal or something, we could pop before then.
I got nothing. Undrill's out, bro.
I'll hand.
I've got a minor healing potion. I'm at least going to. Do we have like a round or something, Zach?
Yeah, you guys still have a
Dahlgren,
couple
remove
more
your
seconds.
wounded. Undrill medicine checked you.
I have an elixir of life and a minor healing potion. If anyone needs it.
There's 8 minor in the bag. I'll take 2 more out and hand 1 to Dolgren and drink 1 myself.
So I drank my own, and I drank the one you gave me.
Okay, I'm gonna actually start myself a little bit farther back.
Does anybody have a
Ellie
bow
has
or
a
something so shock shit can use it? Oh, if you're starting there, then Undrill's gonna have to take up your position.
It's fine.
Also, Mr. GM, if you could be so
Oop, whoops.
What's up?
Didn't mean to do that. My bad.
if you could move Hugh Hackenstone a little, yeah. Is there like a shield wall? No, that's a fighter feat. Never mind.
I would also like to do the Inspire Courage before we start all this crap.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well, I'll
Oh,
say if you guys are wanting to do actual actions, you can do that on your turn.
Yes.
I
Sorry.
believe we're missing...
And Undrill for sure. Undrill initiative button is at the very top. There you go.
Alright. And so first to act is Dahlgren. And just a quick recap, since I wasn't sure how much you were here for. You guys healed up a little bit, and interacted with the two massive troglodytes that you guys had let surrender. They basically informed you that the rest of their family was coming to get you guys. You guys left out the little hole and saw it was like the Mines of Moria, where everything is coming up after you guys. So you guys decided to book it out, and now you're trying to, I guess, hold the line here. And so,
All right. Well, it sounds like we had 10 minutes because Dahlgren got his wounds treated.
You got 20 minutes for that.
20 minutes?
Yes.
Okay. So, during that time, Dahlgren would have taken the chance to apologize and say, well, I'm afraid I got a little ahead of myself, being home once again. I shall fare better this time, I promise.
I believe him.
I also believe him. There are much greater things at stake right now than your home, I'm afraid. It is quite imperative we keep our lives first.
God,
but then Dahlgren is going to hold. He's going to delay.
alrighty.
God, she really has no fucking spells that can be useful. They're all buff spells.
All right. Zig is also going to hold until the kobolds or the troglodytes get within striking range.
Oh.
And is my shield still glowing?
Your shield
100
at this
feet,
point
so
is no
this
longer
far.
glowing.
Okay.
All right, and then it goes to a naughty.
Does anybody have the light spell? Because fucking she doesn't.
Those.
Who?
Bob.
Well, he has dancing light. You have light.
I mean, can you at least get a... You should at least have a little vision with, like, light coming in.
I think that's what he's giving us with this. Because, I mean, like, that's 30 feet, which is kind of generous. But...
Say, this here is very generous.
Well, that's a dwarf. He probably has low light or dark vision, so he has better...
I mean, Dahlgren has dark vision, so he can definitely see down there.
But you guys are also in the broad daylight.
That fucking might help, actually, considering these guys all fucking live underground.
Yeah.
But no, does anybody have, like, the light spell?
I do not.
Shashik?
Light a torch and
see.
toss it in.
Oh, boy. My final torch? You want me to use my final torch?
Why do you only have one torch left?
I had 5. I've used them all. I've been tracking them.
Yeah, he tossed one down the hole to find the troglodytes coming after us.
He does not have
he used
the
the
light
second
detector.
one.
Fuck. Well, I guess I'll take a blind shot. Maybe I'll get lucky.
I mean, you could also just hold as well, like the rest of us.
Yeah, I got enough ammo to spare for that. I really actually don't. I only have 3 mags. I have 3 mags of 5, so yeah, I'll hold my action.
Alrighty. Undrel.
She'll raise shield and then hold the rest of her.
Well,
turn.
she couldn't hold, but she could delay, or she could ready, not
Yes.
hold.
She will raise shield and ready, because it's 2 actions to ready a swing once something gets in melee range.
Yep.
Alrighty. Callie Sewell.
I'm going to enter this building. I'm looking for any items I could use to build an explosive device.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
And I say one other thing.
Yeah.
Dahlgren would have given bombs given to him by Kelly during while setting up here. Who would have given them to like a naughty?
Oh, so I have what bomb
Give
is
it
this?
Thunderstone.
Thunderstone.
Who all did you give that to?
I gave one to you, one to Hugh, one to Anadi.
Okay.
And this is a lizard, right?
less of thunderstorm.
Okay. Shasha, come here. I got a bomb for you.
Kelly Sewell, while you don't see anything that is inherently explosive, you do find various parts that you believe you could use to purpose, to weaponize them in some way.
Yeah, anything that could be used as shrapnel or perhaps tubing. Just things like those.
Totally.
Alright. That is my one action. So it would take me 2 actions to get inside this building. So that is where I will stop.
Alrighty. As Kelly Sewell goes running behind you guys, the scampering and the screeching becomes very loud. As out
Shit.
from the darkness,
Yep, that's quite a bit.
Incoming!
Red coming! It's like
Oh!
a scene from Aliens.
Oh, fucking. I wish we had the fucking turrets right now.
Jeez.
As they just come pouring out from the darkness. One action, 2 action, they'll just finish up.
Undra will get her swing.
And then I will as well.
Yep.
Well, did you delay or did you ready an action?
Undra ready. I don't.
And Zig ready because he didn't do anything else.
I thought you
Okay.
said you delayed.
Or,
Because Dahlgren's I specifically delayed because I wanted to get 3 actions.
oh, okay. All right. Because I did whatever you did.
Okay. Yeah, I
you
delayed,
all
so I
definitely said delayed.
so we have. Well, I know Undral said ready because we talked about that.
Because I wanted her to get that AC buff because she's got the lowest HP out of everyone here, I think.
Right.
Alright. And let's see. How far out? 30 foot. Alright. So I'll use this one guy to measure. A 30-foot stake come out
Wow.
from they carry that foul, sulfurous, rotten egg stench with them. One in the green to make fortitude saves.
Can I not make it because I'm inside of a separate building? Oh. My- I have breath control.
Oh, yeah.
He catches a whiff
Forgot
and he's
about
just
that.
like, He holds his breath,
No, I start holding my breath.
which unfortunately
Oh, sorry, Undra.
doesn't seem to help you. As everyone seems to be holding it down pretty well, including Undral. However, Callie Sewell, I guess because you're in the building, you didn't see them approach, but you actually
I was not ready for this.
get sickened 1.
Oh.
And then for the last action of these skittering monstrosities, I need Hugh, Zig, Dolgren, and Undral to, I believe it's, reflex save.
Oh, the shield does nothing.
What are they doing that's triggering this?
Oh, this is their attack.
Oh, okay.
Troop.
You're doing them as a troop. Nifty.
Yes, it makes this kind of stuff a lot easier. I'm really glad you told me about troops.
24 from Undra.
Alright. See for Hugh. Oh, nope. Alright, so Zig and Undral, you will both take 9 slashing. Dolgren, you hit it exactly, so you will also only take 9. But Hugh
Oh, thank God.
catches the brunt of it, and they kind of pile on him, so he takes the full 18. And now that is the end of their turn, essentially. And so the 2 people who delayed can now activate if they choose.
I'm gonna let Bob go first and
Oh,
try to get that buff.
Bob,
Same here.
Bobby
Strength
boy.
point or inspire courage.
Inspire
Yeah.
courage.
Yeah, inspire courage. And
Got any area spells left? I burned through a lot of your spells. I'm sorry.
the I have spray, but you guys will get caught in it.
Let's not do that.
Run up closer, Bill. You're fine.
Charge right in there.
Listen, that's just a baby horde. Real horde's behind.
This
Also,
is the first wave.
if I
Fucking
cast
might
a
be.
cantrip, I can't do another one, right? That's like a separate feat.
You need to harmonize if you want to do two. You could actually, you got a chance to refocus. You could do your lingering composition for your inspire courage if you wanted to.
Oh, hey, yeah. Let's do that. Lingering composition. Woo. I forgot I had that. Alright, so I'll see what it says. Performance check. Standard. Alright, let's go. Performance check for lingering composition. Where is performance? Woo. Does that succeed?
That should be at least be a success.
Oh, sorry. What are you rolling this for again?
Lingering composition.
He's rolling against a standard DC for his level,
Uh,
which is usually 22.
that is a success then.
Ooh, composition lasts 3 rounds.
Alrighty. And
Okay.
is that all of your actions?
That's all I can do from here.
Alrighty.
Ooh, Dahlgren will tell you. Quick, come grab this off my neck. And he gestures towards the necklace of daggers that he's wearing. You can at least use it to draw daggers to throw at them.
Stand right behind him and start picking off daggers.
Well, I assume it's one action to step up and one action to just like tug the necklace off of Dahlgren's head.
It's gonna be like, I forgot what that movie is, but you just take the daggers and you just accidentally keep throwing them into Dahlgren's back.
Kung Fu Hustle.
Yeah, that's
Fantastic movie.
I haven't seen that in such a long time.
it's such a good movie.
I've never seen it.
It's really
No,
funny.
definitely watch it. Yeah. After this, that's your homework assignment.
That's everyone's
And then watch
homework
Kung
assignment,
Pao.
including
Yes,
you,
Mr. BB.
You all have to watch Kung Fu Hustle. But
All right. So Dahlgren will act now.
alrighty.
And action number 1 is going to be to rage, because now I don't have to worry about having a lower AC against these things. And then action number 2, he's just going to swing out with Facebreaker against the one in front of him.
Alrighty.
Kill.
God damn.
Yeah.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Let's see.
Pretty shitty roll on damage.
You've earned a critical hit
Could've been
point,
worse.
though.
Oh,
Yeah.
Don't forget, Bob gets an extra hero point.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh
yeah,
yeah, because
did you
you're
guys-
MVP.
Yep. You knocked it out of the park last time, Ben.
Yeah,
Yay.
amazing work, man. The roleplay, excellent.
This isn't a joke, by the way. Like Bob actually did phenomenal.
Yeah. They probably
Maybe not roleplay wise, but everything else.
They may have died without the assistance of a bard.
Yeah.
But you swing out mightily, just crumpling this one.
Yeah, that is
troglodyte.
30 points of damage.
Yep, you crumple him, and you crush him so well that it instills a little bit of hesitation in the rest of his broodkin. So they are technically stunned 1.
The entire troop is stunned 1.
Good.
Yeah, so Dahlgren just completely just splatters this guy, and his gore like flies up, splashing on the ones nearest to him. And he's like, "You are in my home!" And then he's going to swing at this one with his second attack.
Alrighty. Also a hit, but not a crit.
All right, 21 points of damage.
As you bring up Faceburger and basically yo-yo it out, and it boom, cave in this one's chest as it crumbles to the ground.
God damn.
That is all 3 of my actions.
All right.
Would Zig like
Then
to do?
Zig, Zig is gonna jump in, and then he is going to start swinging on the guy in front of him.
Alrighty.
That'd be a 35 with from
35.
Bob.
That will be a indirect critical hit. So what's the
So
that is
damage
even-
on that?
Better for you.
Yeah. So it'd be 22, and
So
then
44 slashing.
Yep, and then I also have sweep, so I get also hit the guy next to him,
Alrighty.
and
Boom. As you send out a mighty orcish swing and just decapitate 2 of these things. Tap, tap. Back to back.
Yeah, so the way the axe critical specialization works, Zach, if you want to, do this, choose 1 creature adjacent to the initial target that is within reach, so it would be this guy. And then if its AC is lower than his attack roll result for the critical hit, he deals damage to that creature equal to the result of the weapon damage die he rolled. So it's like
Just
what he
the
did
weapon
to...
die.
Yeah, so it'd be another 22.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah.
So he just dealt 66 points of damage.
Again!
are we staying in this line, or are we stepping
you move,
up?
You
and
can-
they swarm.
I mean, you can step if you want. They can't flank you because they're a troop.
Okay, I will step up 1 and then take another swing on this guy.
Oh,
Alrighty.
boy.
You step into the gore. And you
The
get another
27.
Powerful hit. And
So it's 18, 19 from Bob plus 2, so 21.
you come in and sink an axe into this thing, splitting it from the shoulder and its neck column, and it
And
drops
then-
to the ground.
And then I'm
Over.
going to do a reaction, and I'm going to gain temporary hit points.
Ooh.
I'll allow it.
All right, I gain.
Because I mean, technically, you didn't drop a throw to 0 hit points, but thematically, you did.
Okay.
That does remind me, I do get my temporary HP.
Maybe once per a troop. Because otherwise, that's a lot of HP you can just give back.
Yeah.
All right, and that is my 3.
After that, it goes to Hugh.
Actually,
he will...
I was delayed as well.
Oh, would you like to go next then?
Yes, I would, please.
Alrighty.
Because otherwise,
Naughty.
it's going to get back to my turn anyways. Yes.
How
Hunt, pray, shoot.
presumptuous.
I'm looking at the turn order. Hunt, pray, hunter's aim, 20.
Alright, that.
21.
21, yes, sorry.
Okay. Only with a 21, unfortunately, is a miss as you
Yeah,
fire a bolt,
that's
and they all manage to sort of snake out of the way.
There's a lot of them. Fuck me. And he just fires wildly.
He panic shoots, yeah.
Yeah, no. There's a lot here. That's
And
his
there's
turn. That's
also
the actions.
people in front of you.
Oh, is
so-
that all your actions?
It's hunt, pray, 2-shot for hunter's aim. That's my actions.
Ah,
My turns
yeah.
are quick. I'm a sniper.
Hugh, for his action, fiddles with his arm, turning it into a gun, and he will. Oh, here we go. Boop. He will fire out.
Oh.
That will be a miss, and then he will swing out. Actually, yeah, he's not gonna step forward into that. He's just gonna shoot again. He's gonna reload, shoot again, and it will be another miss. As he's just like blasting, either catching them in like some armored part of their body, or blasting right into the side of the cave wall. But then it goes to Undril.
Yeah. Bop. 31. Oh, Jesus.
That is a hit.
32.
Yes, 32, sorry.
That makes it a indirect crit.
Excellent.
Fantastic.
Before she continues her turn,
Yes.
does Shashik do anything on Hugh's turn? I'm assuming they share the initiative.
Oh. They probably would if I hadn't forgotten.
I mean,
Well,
he's not armed.
Bob's got the necklace of knives. He could grab a knife from it.
Alright. So,
Technically.
well, he doesn't need to
Take a
step up.
plate.
He will snatch the necklace from Bob and
Oh.
conjure knives,
Stab him in the back with it.
stab him, and then run away.
That'd be super fucking stupid.
That'd be so funny, though. Alright.
Oh, I forgot to do something on my turn. It's fine.
But you said you used all your actions.
No, I should have gotten out of the stink pool, though.
Alright.
It's too late. No, I used all mine.
So
Alright,
he takes the necklace from you, Bob, rips off a knife, conjures a knife, and throws as he gets a clean aim and just manages to bing one of these dudes right in the forehead.
Zig right in the back of the head.
Zig has an AC of 22.
I have an AC of 24.
Good. Alright.
As a knife goes
Anyways.
whirling right past your head.
Zach, real quick, what can we spend hero points on again?
Basically, any kind of roll that you want.
Okay.
People mostly use them on their D20 rolls because those are kind of like the important rolls and the majority of your rolls. But you can. I'm fine with you spending on really any die.
Well, I thought at one point that you were letting us spend a hero point to get another action.
Oh yes,
I don't remember that.
that's
Okay.
an old thing. I may
think
not
that
have
was,
brought
like,
that up
early,
during
early.
2. But yeah, if you have a hero point, you could spend it to essentially quick haste for a turn. You get an extra stride or strike action.
Oh, interesting.
But do we have to use that on our turn, or can we use that
Yes.
at any point? Okay.
These are on your turn.
Okay.
No legendary actions.
Only boss monsters get those.
Yeah,
Saying we're
Undril.
not boss monsters.
Calm down. So, since Shashik did that, Undril will. She got the crit with her mace, which I'm assuming clobbered this bitch.
Yep.
Excellent.
Bam. She crumples this dude to the side of the cave.
Yeah. Fuck me. So fucking many of them. She will. Map is applied to spell attacks after making a melee attack, correct?
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, I figured. So 18 for her
18.
Divine Lance.
She conjures up a bolt of Divine Lance and hurls it next troglodyte, and it managed to just duck underneath it as it
Alright.
blasts into the cave wall.
That's 3 actions.
Alright. Callie Sewell,
Alright.
you feel that the swarm is upon you, given the foul stench and the sounds of your allies squishing things.
Do I have to do anything for the sickened effect, or?
Nope, you... Actually...
You could try to clear
start
it by
your turn.
spending an action to retch.
I don't think that's necessary because Bob's canceling it out, really, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm gonna look for anything that I could use to, make the parts I found explode. In this building.
Well, actually... Well, I guess, yeah. So... You look around, and as I said, this building is full of very odd things. You're not quite sure what you're looking at half the time, but you don't believe anything to be of mechanically useful, but you do see some things that you, for whatever reason, you believe they might be magical in nature.
Very interesting, not what I'm looking for. Nothing goes boom in here, no gunpowder?
No gunpowder.
Fuck. Well... I mean, I do have a little bit of powder that I use for my weapons.
As he snorts it.
Oh, that's the good shit. I
am the weapon.
I probably wouldn't be possible to make a functioning explosive without much more powder, I suppose. But I suppose that's up to the DM. Does anybody here have gunpowder, perhaps? Joshik, maybe?
That's gonna
Oh.
be a no.
Now you want Joshik's help.
Yeah, our lives are on the line. Well, fuck. Can I... This is gonna sound really dumb. Could I disassemble my gun for the parts that make it go boom?
I'm gonna say
mean the
yeah, but
bullets?
you have to give a craft. You're gonna have to do a craft check.
That's perfectly fine. I'm good at those.
Alrighty. You hastily break down some of your weapon to get to its internal workings, and you feel that you have some reagents that could be volatile.
Okay, I'd like to attempt to craft a bomb.
Then make another crafting check. Alright.
Does that pass?
You
Good.
make working very hastily, but you feel that you may have created some kind of IED.
Perfect. I believe that's all 3 of my actions.
It is. And so it will go to the Stinky Boys.
Uh-oh.
Let's see, clear out some of these dead bodies so I can see.
Keep a tally. I want to see a kill count at the end of this.
Okay. As they all
if it causes lag, you can fine.
come rushing in. Oh, and the Saints go marching in. Oh, and the Saints
There ain't no
go
saints here.
marching in. Alright, for their first action, they all hastily scamper towards you guys, making vile, cantankerous noises. Not even sure are them speaking, they might just be making animalistic sounds. And then the same 4, I'm going to need you to make 2 reflex saves apiece.
Back to back. Okay.
It's 29, 28.
Ooh,
Wow.
Dahlgren's ducking and dodging with the best of them.
Unroll 27, 22. 22 succeeded last time.
Alright.
My second reflex save was a critical success.
Oh, was that your first one? Oh, okay, that's your
Nope, my first one was a 24.
Okay, now I see it.
So a success, but not a critical.
Alright. So, on the first hit... let's see. Alright. Zig and Dahlgren, you both are going to take 5 slashing. Oh wait, that's Zig's second roll. Never mind.
Yeah, my first one was a 29. My second one was a 28.
Okay, then on the first flurry of blows from these things, Dahlgren, you will take 5 slashing damage. Zig and Kalisul and Hugh manage to fend off the blows.
I'm not
then-
anywhere near them.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah,
Hugh.
no, those are crafting. Yeah, those are crafting.
Yeah, a little much in there. But then during the
Yeah.
second flurry of blows, Dahlgren managed to heartily defend himself as Zig. You end up taking 10 points of slashing. And Undrol, combining both hits, because those are both.
Yeah, so you said 5 for the first and 10 for the second?
Yes, and she
Because
will
I'm
take.
assuming she didn't crit succeed.
She will take 20 total from both hits.
Oh. Well. Oh,
Okay.
Andrew
So
hits the
she,
ground.
she managed to not hold up enough as one of them managed to drop her, dealing enough wounds. And then goes to
Come on.
Bob.
I'm gonna step over here and then try to do a color spray in, like this general direction, like
Alrighty.
away
No,
from-
and not hitting my guy.
yeah.
Focusing
way.
entirely on Zig.
Yes, from Zig's back. Through Zig, in fact. Just.
Alright, go ahead and hit that spell. These guys have to make a will save. Alright, they fail. They are once again stunned 1, blinded 1, and dazzled for 1 minute. So they got a lot of issues going on with them as you flex at them, reflecting sunlight off of your glistening oiled muscles as it begins to reflect sunlight into their eyes, blinding them and confusing them. I believe that's all 3 of your actions. So then it goes back to Dolgren.
All right. I'm going to try something I have not popped out before.
Alright.
But I'm going to try to use Clear the Way.
Okay.
I have used it.
So I attempt to shove up to 5 creatures adjacent to me, rolling separate athletics check for each target.
Alright. Which 5 are you want to use this on?
Let's go 1. Well, actually, never mind. I can only target 2 because it specifically says adjacent. So I was thinking, like, if it was in my weapon's reach, I could get 5 of them. But if it's specifically adjacent, I cannot do that. So I am just going to swing at this one.
Alright.
34
That's a success.
with Bob's help. So that is 23 points of damage.
Alright, well, with that, you kind of just crumple him over.
Right. Then I will hop into that position, taking up the line with Zig here. And I'm going to strike at this one
Alright.
for my second attack. Ooh, only an 18. Alright, so that'll probably miss.
That indeed is a miss.
Alright,
As you
that is my
barrel
turn.
forward. Alrighty. Zig.
All right, I am going to swing at the one right in front of me.
Alrighty.
A
26?
27.
27. That is a success.
Yeah.
As you reap into another one, just disemboweling it, crushing its ribs.
All right, and then I will swing on the one in front of Dolgren.
Alrighty.
A 19.
19, just enough to hit.
All right.
Oh, wait.
So it.
Oh, wrong page. That will be a miss.
Oh.
Sorry.
All right. Then I will take the Thunderstone that Kalisul gave me, and I will toss it this way.
So it will be an action to pull that out of your pocket, and then an action to use it.
Okay. I will spend. So that I did 2 actions with swinging, so I'll pull it out with 1 action, and then I'll spend my hero point to toss it.
Alrighty. And you will lob it back here to the meat of this group.
Yep. And then it was 1d4 and 1 splash.
It is another attack roll, though.
Okay. What type of attack?
It is a ranged thrown attack.
All right. Here I don't have that as a thing, so I'll just do a hand crossbow. Be
18.
That will be a miss. But what
Ow,
does
Right,
a...
miss.
but it's not a critical miss, though, right?
Correct.
So it'll still deal splash damage.
Which is 1.
Alright. So you take the little orb, lob it at these guys, and it lets off like a very loud firecracker.
Or it also says that it's a DC 17.
Oh.
That is if you hit. It's a DC 17 to avoid being deafened.
Okay.
Or actually, no, I guess any creature within that range has to make that check or be deafened.
Okay. And it's a will save?
Fortitude.
Yeah, so you have to. So where did you throw it exactly?
this way.
Okay, so every creature within 10 feet of that must make... Every creature, I believe, as well. Each
Yeah.
creature. So you have to make
So-
it too.
Yep,
All
just
right.
you.
So fortitude,
Yeah,
I'm fine.
that passes.
Wow. Yeah, I think they're all gonna be fine.
Damn. Tough.
I try.
They took one damage, you got it.
It's good effort. Good effort. As you crumple one and then try to set off a miniature explosion. Nadi is
I
back
will
to
try
your-
again. Hunt prey.
All right.
Fire. 33.
You hit. Which one?
Why do you have to hunt prey again?
It does the extra D8 plus 2 if I do.
Oh.
He doesn't have to. He just likes getting that extra damage on each hit.
I'm a sniper, Bill.
All right.
So it makes my turns super. You know what, Zig? You're kinda right.
I was just asking because since it's a troop, so if you hunt prey it, aren't they all it, or do you have to pick a specific one in the mob?
Specifically, the feat set. Well, I pick one of them. If I kill it, it dies. But if I want to
Mechanically-
activate crossbow ace plus my sniper ranger class, whatever the fuck it's called, doesn't matter. I have to hunt prey and attack on the turn. But Zig is also right, so I don't want to hunt prey for something this turn because I'd like to use that turn or that action to step the fuck out of this stank. Okay. Now he gets out of the stink and goes, and then he fires.
All right. So just a regular hit. Which one are you shooting at specifically?
I will kill the one that is next to Undrill.
Alrighty. Blah.
Get away
Drop
from
a
her.
troglodyte as it probably was about to start eating her.
No.
Alright. But to answer that question, mechanically, a troop is a single creature, but thematically, you are fighting like 30 creatures.
Yeah.
Hugh's turn. And he will kind of say, fuck the gun, and try to swing out with his hammer. And he will clobber one. Bah! And he will then his own step forward and then swing again. Unfortunately, that will be a
Damn.
straight up 1. So let's see what he gets. Oh, his old age is catching up to him. He is fatigued 1 as he kind of tuckers himself out, doing a little too much.
Oi.
Alright, Undril. No one has rendered her assistance, so she will have to make a flat check. So go ahead and roll that d20.
Does she get a +1 from Bob?
I don't know. Let me look
For
at
what?
her death save. Does Inspire Courage apply to that?
Nope.
Okay.
It is just a flat check.
Okay.
Good luck.
That is a fail.
Yes.
So she drops to dying 2.
Eh.
Callie Sewell.
Yep. See, we're gonna scooch on over here. Would I happen to know what the effective range of this makeshift device might be?
You haven't had any kind of time to study it, so you know nothing about it other than it should explode.
Okay, well, I'm going to lob it right in the middle of the pack right here if I can.
Alrighty. Make a
Oh,
ranged thrown attack roll.
Is that D20 plus Dex or?
Plus whatever proficiency you have. Yeah.
It'd be whatever you would throw for bombs.
I don't know what that would be.
It should be your gun -2.
My gun -2. Sure, I can do that. A 30.
Alright, so a 30.
31.
That is
31.
Well, yep, 31. That indeed is a hit. Just shy of a crit. And let's see.
Where he throw? I need to know where he throw.
He threw right here. Right in the
Okay,
middle.
good.
Mm-hmm.
And
Target hit the
here,
most
then.
targets.
what is the standard damage die of your gun?
The standard damage die of my gun, I believe, is a d6.
Alright.
Yeah. I would roll 2d6 for damage made with my gun.
Alright. So you take this improvised whatever it is and hurl it into the crowd, and it explodes upon popping one of these dudes in the face. Engulfs this whole lot right here in fire. They are not dead, but they are all very incredibly hurt.
Better than nothing. I don't think I could put my gun back together. It is probably missing a vital piece now.
You'll figure it out.
Yeah, well, I mean...
Just use a stick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let me use a stick.
Just
me
pick up a
throw
stick and yell
bullets at
bang
them.
really loud.
I could certainly try. No, I guess for my last action, I'll just cast shield.
Alrighty. These
Just in
guys'
case.
turns. Now let's see, how many? They're still more than half, so they will press the assault. They will continue. As
Do they take persistent fire damage on their turn from my bomb, or no? I mean, it's up to you. You decide the bomb.
As the fire lingers, I think it was this one. And there would be...
Persistent damage happens at the end of the turn.
The end of their turn. Okay.
well, they're not going to be in hit range either way. As they
Much more
slowly
effective than I thought.
advance, you can see the ones in the back starting to fall over as they burn alive. So one action technically to shuffle forward, and then 2 more attacks.
They only get a 1 action because they are stunned 1 from Bob's color spray.
So a single attack action. So I need Hugh, Zig, and Dolgren to all make reflex saves.
31
I'm
because
gonna
of
spend my
Bob.
hero point.
Wow.
Zig, you rolled a fortitude save.
Yeah, that's what he asked for, right?
A
No, it
reflex.
said
Oh, reflex. Oh, sorry.
That's much better.
Yeah, that's a 35.
Oof.
Andrew fails. She's unconscious.
They didn't target her.
I don't believe it. It's fun.
Yeah, they're focusing on the people who can still fight.
Oh, she'll fight as soon as she gets up there.
Oh, she's the healer. And
She
then one to
crush.
Hugh. Alright, so it seems Zig and Hugh are both completely fine. And Dolgren, unfortunately, you take the full 13 as some of these dudes slash and bite into you. And it goes
Right,
back to
that
Bob.
gets into my HP.
Okay. Well,
Kill.
I will cast Soothe on Undrill.
Nice.
You'll cast what?
Soon.
Soothe.
Oh,
Heals for 1d10 plus 4 per level.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
so I did end up making this one a signature spell, so that just automatically heightens it by 1.
You can choose to cast that at a higher level, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna heighten that motherfucker. Make that one my last 3rd level.
alrighty. Roll your
Ooh, so that
healing
should be-
damage.
3d10 plus 12 in that case.
Heal.
Get the fuck up.
Ooh.
What the fuck?
Nice.
As you heal her, you pump her full of healing magic with your
Hey.
by flexing muscles.
She heals so much she recovers one of her spell slots.
What? That'd be nice. It's a shame her heals aren't spell slots. There's just whatever the fuck the clerics have.
And then
Spell slots.
yeah, you
They're spell slots.
But is that all of your actions, Bob?
That's really all I can do here.
You could throw a dagger.
Necklace and knives was taken from me.
it will go to Dolgren.
Okay. So now I'm going to try the thing I was trying to do earlier with clear the way.
Alrighty.
And so I'm going to attempt a shove against their fortitude DC. And I'm just going to do the 4 that are adjacent to me.
Alrighty.
So these guys.
You need to beat a 24.
Not a give me. I'm going to start with the one next to Undrill. Awesome. Next one up to the north. All right,
That's
so,
one.
yep. Then I'll do the one directly in front of me. Nope. And the one to the left there. No, awesome. Back to this. Great. So that is a critical failure on a shove, which means I fall and land prone.
Oh,
Alright.
Dolgren.
No,
What
it doesn't
would you like
matter.
to-
They. Well, he takes 4 bludgeoning damage because of my brutal bully.
Alrighty. You shove him so hard into the wall that you end up tripping yourself up, trying to take some of his allies with him.
Yeah. This ability is actually super shitty. I should not have taken it. The fact that it doesn't like help your map at all is stupid. Anyway, my final action will be to stand up.
Alrighty.
I needed a third action anyway.
Zig.
All right, I'm gonna swing on the one in front of me.
Do it to it.
23.
That hits. And that will finish off this guy.
All right, then I'll swing on the one in front of Dolgren. 20.
Just not enough. As you
All
swing,
right.
he manages to duck out of the way.
All right, let's try it again. Even worse.
Yep. This one's a little more dexterous. A little nimble.
All right.
A naughty.
Aye.
Aye.
Well, they've definitely shortened their masses. I will hunt prey and fire. 27.
That hits. Which one are you hit?
There's that one.
Which one again? Sorry.
Next one next to Andro.
Okay.
I didn't actually point it out. I was just like that one because there's a crowd of them.
Yeah. Shoot that one. Wedge it.
All of them! Just kill any of them. I don't care.
Alright. As you load up and boom, decapitate another one with a mighty bolt.
Yeah.
And I believe you said that was like everything, so that's Hugh and Shawshik. So Hugh is gonna take his hammer, start swinging away with a miss. Alright, he swings away, doing his best to try to clobber this one troglodyte, but it just isn't working. So then it goes to
Fucking arm back
Shawshik.
to Shawshik. You're not using it well.
He takes out another dagger and throws it. The miss.
5.
And, ooh. And he scores himself a crit card.
But yeah.
Right into Undrill's unconscious body.
She's awake actually.
Alright. He pulls off some ninja shit as he whirls his blade around and goes almost like somersaulting. And you can see it like catch a couple of the troglodytes by the neck as they just begin to hemorrhage and bleed from their open wounds.
Shawshik MVP.
He got a perk called Nicked an Artery.
What?
And then, yeah, he gave them all bleed. And then it goes
Nice.
to Undril.
Alright. One action stand. One action glare at these motherfuckers, but she doesn't actually have that. Move up if so that the shield wall could fucking reform and clobber.
Alrighty.
23.
That will be a hit
Bonk.
as she finishes off one of the trogs. then it goes to Callie Sewell.
Well, I was going to step where Angel was, but now I'm afraid I can't really do a whole lot. Would you let me attempt to put my gun back together in working condition?
With a craft check.
You just threw the parts
That
away.
is not good. I am going to use my hero points for that. That
There
is
we go.
much
That's
better.
much better. Yeah. So it's not as good as it was, but you definitely get it operational.
It is fine. I will take a whole night in order to fix it. It will be okay. We're going to shoot this one. Stone Smasher, hit the dirt.
Boom. As
Hey,
this
is that a
one-
crit?
Yep. As this one is like going to clutch, grab its bleeding throat, your bullet just snaps its neck, breaking its head back as a as a gush of blood just sprays all
Right.
over Dolgren.
Last action, reload. Okay.
Alrighty. It goes to these boys' turn. This one finishes bleeding out from his throat. And then these guys, this lot, they will begin to...
Attack of opportunity.
if you would like,
Kill.
22.
just enough to hit. As this one goes to turn away, you catch it in the back, severing its spine, dragging it down to the ground. As a small handful of this horde rush back into the shadows from whence they came. You can hear more hissing and barking and yelling coming from the darkness as it begins to get quieter and quieter until everything is as it was.
Okay, we're out of initiative.
Yep.
Alright.
Yay.
Which
Oh,
there it is. This one.
Well, that smells awful. Yes. Okay. Yep.
Yep. The smell of these things, natural musk, along with the gore and them evacuating their bowels all over the place. It's not a good smell.
That shit happens immediately.
Yeah.
Goddamn lizard, like fucking, or whatever the biology of these creatures. It's horrible.
Yeah, when you die, you shit yourself. Fun
Yeah, but I
fact.
don't think it happens immediately.
Yeah, because all your muscles release. There's nothing to hold it in.
Still gotta go through your body.
Oh, so it takes like 5 minutes to eke out whatever.
Oh, I'm sure their stench does not change considering what they are.
Nope, it does not. But yeah. Everything is eerily quiet now, as you guys seemingly have fought off a wave of troglodytes. You know
I
for
hate
sure
to
that you
say it.
saw that there was a lot more, but you're not sure where they are or why they're not rushing out.
What do we say? Fuck, Cholt. When do we say it right now?
I feel like we need to take a rest because Jorgren went down not too long ago. I as well, and Underall. We need to recoup.
Yeah.
Like, get our stuff back in order.
I regret saying so, but I believe you are right. But we might have to draw further away from here. It's setting up camp only invites attack during the night.
We could have, we should have watching shifts.
Well, yes, but I think in addition to that, we should move a little bit further away.
Yeah.
Very much so. I agree.
Dolgren,
I'm gonna
as you
see
are
if-
I'm going to
exiting-
go spend a week to retrain my clear the way feat.
As you
What?
begin to exit
Fairly
out
well.
of the cave, go ahead and
Mhm.
make a perception check.
Okay.
Ogren, stop fucking running away.
he is
He is
retraining.
retraining. Yep.
19.
He sees
Okay.
nothing. Because I'm back to rolling single digits. Hell yeah.
You started this off with a crit.
So good. So good, and went downhill so fast.
You don't see anything, but you hear something. Something pricks your tiny little frog ears as you
Eardrums.
as it's carried up from the depths of the cavern to you. You hear almost a nostalgic sound, but something's wrong with it. You hear the sound of an old dwarven mining song. Hi ho, hi ho. But there's something not right about the voice.
Dahlgren will stare into the cave. Then we'll look at his 35 out of 90 hit points and be like, yeah, we need to fucking go.
Yeah.
We'll come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
I agree.
As you guys are...
Hackenstone, I'd like to talk to him when we are settled down.
Alright.
We're
As you
moving
guys,
at
mean,
least 300 feet away from this place.
Dahlgren is 100% coming back. There's not a chance. If the rest of the party wants to go elsewhere, they can
we're
press
not.
on elsewhere, but Dahlgren is coming back.
As you
Oh,
guys,
yeah, no, we're definitely
choose
coming back.
To make
Oh,
a,
100%.
a bedding down area, you essentially have 4 options. You can either go back out the main gate to rest in the jungle, find a perch somewhere along the volcanoes mountain cliffs, head out into the ruins of the crumpled dwarven town, or head out deeper into the desert that surrounds this town.
Let's go to the place that we fucking know. Let's go back into the trees.
Yeah, I don't think the desert's a good choice.
Fuck no.
Alright, you guys...
I feel like that's just a trap the GM is setting.
100, I feel that too. Fuck that.
Aw, is it...
Fuck that. Fuck you. We're staying here. We're going all this way.
As you look out, a giant sandworm.
Hugh, that's a stupid fucking idea.
We're not going out there. But yeah, you guys go back
This is a
out
silly
the-
place.
Yeah.
You guys go back out into the jungle, where you feel that maybe not entirely safe, but safer from what's in the caves. You guys make camp, make watch, try to settle down, try to recoup, possibly make a plan. And yeah,
And can we have people treating wounds during this time?
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, if you would like, that's entirely up to you guys.
I would.
it's-
I'm not going to recover near enough hit points just by resting.
Bob, is Soothe a focus spell?
No.
It is not.
Oh.
Oh, I thought we were
Alright.
taking a long rest.
We are fucking resting at the very least.
It's
So,
fail.
yeah. So Undril will work on Dulgrin twice. So let's see. Do I have to call out if I want to reach a higher
Yep.
DC? What is
Correct.
the higher DC?
DC 20.
The higher DC is 20? Okay, so yeah, she'll try and go for the 20s. That's a fail. Wow.
Oh, no.
I'll use my hit
Give me-
point for her.
Oof.
Well, God, she's just rolling single digits as well.
Well, alright, Zach, here's the thing.
Yeah.
So, she can just go through, because she doesn't have continual recovery, but she can just treat everybody. How much time do we have before, like, we have to bed down?
That's entirely up to you guys.
Well, like, what time of the day is it?
It's
Also, what's the
probably-
weather?
It is probably maybe afternoonish at this point.
So,
let's see.
this is how I run it in my
36.
games.
It's a normal, muggy, drizzly day here in Schultz. It's not storming, but it is raining.
Okay.
Do we want to assume that with the amount of time she has, she heals everybody like X amount?
Sure, if that's
Instead
how-
of like rolling 50 times?
that's fine if you guys are fine with it.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm okay with that.
So she takes her
Because,
time.
I mean, with all like the time that we have.
And so go ahead and give her What's the normal treat wound?
2d8.
All right, go ahead and give her 4d8.
All right.
Everybody then heals 4d8.
Yep.
16.
16. Better than 0.
Take it. Yep.
She'll do that to herself as well.
Can I forfeit my healing to go to Dolgren? Because I really don't need it. So like she could spend.
Well,
the extra
actually,
time on
you
him.
could be. Actually, is your gun even in working order? Can you
Yeah.
do your searing restoration?
Yes, it is in working order.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Then you
I
could
tried to
sear somebody, fix it, and then sear somebody again every 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Which I'll probably
And
just do for you.
And restore 3d10 hit points every time.
Yeah.
And also regain some focus points during a rest.
Yeah, during the long rest, you'll get back all your focus points.
Okay.
Yep. So we're all healing. That's 16. Then I'll hit full.
So it's if it's afternoon, we bed down at like 9. We've got, what, about 5 hours? Which means you could sear somebody, or you could sear people
I can sear you to full.
a lot.
And then,
Yeah.
Yeah. I could also use some about 30 down.
Okay. Well, this 14 can go to Hackenstone. This next will go to Shashik. 27 to Shashik.
Jesus.
Damn! He deserves
12
it.
to Zig. 23 to Dolgren.
Okay, that
What do you
should
mean?
be enough. That I will, yeah, I'll heal up the rest from resting.
I'd also like to consult Hackenstone on how comfortable he feels with his fancier arm, or if he'd like to perhaps maybe switch it.
I was just about to fucking suggest the same thing. Give him his gun back, bro. He's way better at it than you.
Is entirely up to Hugh.
Yeah, Hugh is fine with giving back this over-complicated contraption back to Shashik.
Okay.
thank
I'll
God.
have them switch arms. Shashik, I am choosing to trust you. This is a sign of good faith that we will help you and yours. But if you run off with it, or you stab us in the back with it, we will find you again. It will not end the same way the last one ended. Yeah?
He doesn't say anything.
I mean, Kelly Sully already made a promise that he wouldn't do that.
Yeah, he made a promise while unarmed.
Yeah. Probably because, he's fucking feeling threatened.
There is a difference between peaceful and harmless, Anadi.
Yeah. And I think he's very peaceful right now.
I'm gonna put the two.
I
best
trust him.
buds
He's
beside
helped us
each other.
more. He's helped us more with the past 2 fights.
Honestly, yeah. I mean, he's been useful.
Yeah. I trust him. If he wants to do something else later, that's on him. But he's fucking helped. By the way, I was just about to say his HP bar hadn't moved. So, the question is, what the fuck do we have left if we plan on going back in? Speaking of which...
Also, has the other two
Oh, fuck.
ever come out of the cave?
I mean, you're not here
They-
as close to the cave anymore. But
if
as
they
far as
did
you know,
not
you
come
haven't
out-
seen them.
If they did not come out with the other, whatever they are more than likely dead.
It's a good chance that Jack is still alive. He was a troll or something, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I hope we
Well,
didn't get
if
them
we
killed by
haven't-
accident.
We told them to stay outside. They got themselves killed.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree. It's still perhaps just a moment, and now he will take off his hat. He'll just be quiet for a moment. He doesn't care what the other people do.
That let's see.
Given enough time, I could prepare us new utilities and fashion myself more bullets.
How much time would you need?
Uh, Typically, it would take the entire preparations morning, but that is. I mean, I could attempt to rush it. I could not make any promises.
Okay.
Also, we technically have to pay back those last two big fuckers. Hopefully, eventually. Oh, and by the way, I have one torch left. If anybody wants to give me some more, if you don't need them. If you have
Yeah,
an adventurers pack, you have some.
I'll give you the ones out of my bag 'cause I don't need them.
All right, I will get 5. So I have
You
6
can
now.
you can also have mine.
Thank you. I now have 11.
I'm rich.
I will also let you all know I am down to my last 20 shots. So I got enough ammo for 1 extra magazine reload. Because if anybody hasn't noticed, I've been rolling D4s for every shots I've been taking. Well, not every ammo. I've been rolling as amount of ammo I've been spending, so.
Alright, well, hopefully we could. How easy is it to make the bolts?
Fucking make them. I've never made them in my life. I always buy them.
It is not difficult to tie a sharp rock to a stick.
Yeah, but it's incredibly hard to get a fletching correct. There's a reason why people are called fletchers out there. It's a job. I don't have skills for that job. I just shoot the shit.
Kelly Sewell, you believe you could probably whip him up a batch of bolts with a crafting
and now he's talking out of his ass. He has no idea how he's.
If you have materials, it is not unlikely I could make you more.
Well, we do have feathers, and it'd be pretty easy to find some sticks and rocks.
Well, yeah. How many feathers do you have?
We have 5 large bird feathers.
How many fletchings could I fashion out of 5 large bird feathers, DM?
5.
Roll 2d20.
Whoa!
2d20. 37.
I can make all of them.
Yeah, you feel that because these are some big feathers that these guys have found, and you feel that if you don't fuck up and you cut them properly proportioned, you could make around 30 bolts for your buddy Anati.
I'd like to attempt to make 30 bolts.
All right, give me that
And
craft check.
Can I help him if he needs it?
If you would like, you could give him a craft check to aid, and this will pretty much spend like the rest of your hours. All right, yeah. Zig, you use some of your wilderness knowledge to help Callie Sewell, so you get the job done about half the time. Did you guys spend the next couple hours making some crossbow bolts?
This should be good enough for at least this cavern. Perhaps we could find more on the inside.
I won't lie, Callie Sewell. I left months ago with 40, so this is way more than enough.
Well then, it seems we are good about efficiency, yeah?
Yeah. Thank you. And I will flick him a coin.
What kind of coin is it?
A gold one.
Oh, 1 gold coin, all for me. This is the most money I've had in, looks at Shashik, 2 months.
Wait, does that mean you only have 1 gold coin too?
Yeah.
I hold out my coin purse and I only have 1 gold coin.
Twinsies.
You're rich.
So during all
right.
the first aid and the crafting, is there anything else that you guys are wanting to do or get done?
Well, it would be unreasonable to ask to be able to craft more alchemist bombs, but I won't do that.
Well, you kind of... Well, are you an alchemist or an inventor? I can't remember.
I am an inventor, but I have the alchemist's like feat to
Okay.
make things.
So yeah, in the morning during the quote unquote
Yeah.
morning prep, you will have the
I will have the
energy to
reagents.
yeah, you'll have the energy to make uh, some stuff kind of quickly. But
Yeah.
other than that, if you guys are
Before that, there's one final thing. Zig,
Yes.
you haven't put anything new in the jar, right?
We did the healing potions and then the tar.
Yeah, so it's still got like tar technically, like in it technically.
Yeah.
I'm going to take 5 of these crossbow bolts and
All right.
kind of like smear tar on the tips of them and then wrap them in some cloth.
All right.
Now I have 5 tar bolts rather than just 56 crossbow bolts.
Alrighty.
And that way, maybe I could shoot a torch or like at least a candle glow at a far distance.
Or set someone on fire when you shoot them.
Maybe they'd have to be covered in tar too.
But with all that under the way, you guys get your camp situated, possibly set guards, keep watch over each other through the night to make sure nothing drags someone else off into the jungle. And you guys get somewhat sleep between the dripping of the rain and the biting of jungle bugs. You manage to get a couple hours of sleep, and so you awake to the somewhat cloudy day of a new dawn in the jungle of Chult. You get a full night's rest.
I'm going to make 30 bullets and 3 alchemical devices. Stone Smasher, what would you like as your alchemical device?
I believe I fare better in the front lines. If you would give mine to some who are better throwers, I think that'd work out for the best.
Anadi, would you like fire, a sphere that could harm a ghost, or a nice little deafening ball?
What abilities is used to throw something? Because my strength
Dexterity.
is really. That's,
Yes.
Okay.
Why would it
Ranged
not
attack
be?
rolls.
It's a ranged attack roll.
Because I pitch with my muscles.
Yeah, I always thought it was weird that
But it's
throwing
coordination.
something-
Yeah, it takes a lot more finesse than strength to throw something well.
I mean, okay.
There's-
I'm not going to
there's an
argue with
argument
the
that
rules.
could
Is
be
throwing
proposed.
a strength-based attack in D&D 5e?
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Nah.
Holy shit. Stupid as fuck.
I feel like someone's trying to antagonize me.
Oh, wow.
And-
That's never... You've never tried to do that to anybody.
9,
Never. I love people.
7,
I love my friends.
6,
You're not
5,
friends if you don't try to
4,
gaslight each other.
3,
Exactly.
2, 1. Bob, what kind of item would you like?
Is the sound one already taken?
9. I can make as many as you'd like.
I could throw 1 or 2.
Okay, you can have 2 thunderstones. Congratulations, you are the big winner. Would anyone else like an item, Anadi, or are you done bickering?
Bickering? I was bickering with God. What do you mean? God and his assistant.
Would you like an alchemical device or 9?
I don't know. I kind of like you
I'll
just being
definitely
mad at me
take a
now.
9. 9 is way better than 1.
Yeah, give it to Shashik. He's probably a pretty good shot.
Hey, Shashik, fire, ghost charge, thunderstone. Which one?
Let me Google real quick what Ghost Charge does.
It's for use against ghost.
Just ghosts?
The undead. Evil
Yeah.
things, I think. Yeah, nearby undead creatures.
He pauses
Deals
for a
positive
moment,
damage.
and he flicks his tongue. Very snake-like. And he says, I'll take the Ghost Charge once.
1 ghost charge, 2 Shashik.
They're lesser, right?
These are lesser, all lesser. Okay. And I have made 30 bullets for myself.
Alrighty. And now it is a new day. The jungle seems to be just as live as ever, with the various noises of creatures and rain. And so, presumably, you guys head back through the massive stone gate that brings you to the opening of Rakhanar. You guys can sit yourselves in whatever kind of walking order you want to be.
Well, this time we're coming up by the road. Not through the jungle there.
Huh.
Oh, Jesus.
As you guys are coming in, you can see that the gate is not empty. As you guys are approaching, up ahead, you can see
How
that
far
there.
away could I have noticed this, my friend?
As far as like you have vision.
All right, and it's daytime?
It's very open, so I mean, you probably could have seen this from a good little distance away. But you can see that there's a couple troglodytes that seem to just kind of be walking around the mouth of the cave.
Seems we got more people at the front of the cave. I'm totally fine to stay back here, I say, from 180 feet away. As we're 180 feet away from these fuckers.
Totally.
Yep. You said as far as I could see. And if it's daytime, I could see far. The rest of you, if you want to move up, I'll just shoot for me. Because this is where I normally feel comfortable. The rest of you traveling with you, I just have to be in
Way
melee.
back, in the back, alone and unprotected.
100%. 100%. I will live back here. This is my environment.
But yeah,
I
He
will
hears,
climb
he
up-
hears the
I-
voice of a grandma from behind him.
But yeah, you guys can see them, just as plain as any other thing, just kind of standing out. They seem to kind of just be wandering about.
Want me to shoot them to, get them to scatter or something?
Sure.
They would
Okay.
likely retreat into the entrance.
Well, fuck it. Good. That means we won't have to worry about them being anywhere else. Like, coming up from behind us.
All right, pick one and shoot at it. Make an attack roll.
I will pick the one next to the no longer minecart that is there.
This one?
Unless they decided to push that thing all the way back up.
Nah,
this
there's no
one.
minecart there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will first hunt prey his ass, and then 13. That's a crit.
That is a crit.
All right, well, enjoy that plus this being doubled.
All
34.
All right, minus 34. All right, you light up your shot, take your time, and send a mighty bolt careening into this thing, catching it in the head, blowing off half of its skull. Its head
Ugh.
ricochets back and then rewrites itself. And it seems to scan around the area.
Oh, they got a fucking necromancer. Naughty says down to the people.
Is my
your
shield-
glowing?
Yeah, is it glowing, Zach?
You guys
Well,
are
we're
over
nearly
100 feet
200 feet
away,
away.
so no,
Yeah.
the shield is not glowing.
Okay.
Fuck. I mean, he doesn't seem to be doing anything. I could just keep shooting him, and I have shit ton of new ammo.
Sure.
Well,
All right.
since you fired,
Oh.
go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Sure. Oh, well, I fall out of the tree after I say they have a fucking necromancer.
You go to reload, and you probably knock,
Look
like hit a loose something, and
I have
end
a-
up
I have a funny
crumpling a
bone.
wall that you were hiding behind, in just like a very cartoonish fashion, as it directs all of these things as they just kind of just rip their heads around and look at you guys, and they will
Oops.
then begin to not quite sprint, but they are definitely now like trotting towards the group. And so
Okay,
I would
see.
say you could probably get off
Do we
2
wanna
more
use the
shots
length of the map?
before. Yeah, we'll just have you guys here. I'll say you get 2 more shots off before they are like this close to you guys.
All right. Hunter's aim, fire. Hunter's aim, fire.
All right.
Both of those get this.
Only the second one will hit. I presume you're shooting at the
Damn.
same one again.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Drop.
That
So
will
second
be
one takes
25.
23.
All right. You fire again, seemingly either missing or glancing a blow that doesn't harm it in any way. You nail it a second time with your third shot, probably blowing off like half of its arm. But this thing is still like shuffling and making its way towards the group. And at this point, let's get everyone to roll initiative.
Party! Kill!
Could there have been some prepared actions for those of us, for the others who have ranged attacks, like Undril?
I would say, since you guys technically had 2 rounds, or at least 2 actions. Well, let's see.
2 actions.
You did 2 full rounds of shooting, so yeah, 2 rounds of you guys doing something as these things shuffle to you guys.
Oh, if we have 2 rounds, I'm going to at least use an overdrive.
All right.
And then
The only thing Undril would have done was ready a divine lance. So
that crafting check 22. Does a 22 succeed?
For our love, yeah.
Oh, neat. Okay, cool.
All right. As these things cross an invisible threshold, Zig, your shield does begin to glow.
Okay.
And
It
these
will-
things
alright.
are, we'll just say that they are running in this formation towards the group, which is posted up like this. And so, Dolgren, you are first to act, as these things are now in what you would believe charging distance.
I will sudden charge.
Alrighty,
30 to hit.
that will be a hit.
Right. 15 bludgeoning and 4 acid.
Alrighty. You come running up and
Oh,
smack
no,
this-
sorry, no acid. I didn't rage.
Oh, okay. And smack this troglodyte in its side. Whereas before, these things almost crumpled under your mighty blows like paper. This thing is holding true and steady. It is still
All right.
upright.
And then he will swing again.
That will also be a hit.
Right, another 16 bludgeoning damage.
Alrighty, as you send 2 mighty blows, like crushing this thing's ribs into its body to where its ribs poke back out through its back, but seems completely unfazed by that. And then a Nadi.
Hi.
click clack, a blam.
Which one are you shooting?
Same one, unless
Same
it's
one?
already dead.
Alright, 34. That will be a critical hit.
Yeah, very low damage for 3d10, but
That's just because no modifiers for this day normally.
So 11 times 2, 22 points of damage. You fire and blow off the rest of this one's head as it falls lifelessly to the ground.
yeah, excellent. If Undril could have had her prepared action as these guys got within technically 30 as well, she would have
Sure.
just done Divine Lance on
Alright.
the one. I should do the one next to Dolgren, why not?
Alrighty.
26,
A 26 will
7,
hit.
7 good damage.
Alright.
I hope undead are evil and not unaligned.
She takes up,
should be.
conjures up a bolt of divine fiery energy and hurls it as it smacks this thing in the chest, drilling a hole straight through it. It seems to not care for that very much.
Good.
Alright, now the rest of these things. And they have... Oh, they're actually kind of quick. So yeah. One action to come... Actually, towards you. Skittering past. And skittering past. Alright, so we'll just go in order. The one that comes running up to Nami. This horrible thing, as these things are in your face, you can already tell that these are indeed some kind of what people would refer to as zombie. They are very brutalized bodies that are moving on their own. Possibly the same ones that you killed yesterday. But this thing comes running up. Oh, that one. And it comes slashing at you with one of its gnarled claws. That unfortunately will be a miss. One will roll up to Hugh. That will be a hit. Boom, as it punches him in the face for 10 damage. One. The one in Dolgren's face lashes out at you with a miss, and then one on Callie Sewell will also get a hit.
That is a miss.
A 23 is a miss?
23 is a miss.
Okay. Dang. Alrighty then. Well then, that is all of their actions. Callie Sewell.
Yep. Just gonna shoot the one
Oh,
in
could you
the
guys see
front of me.
those rolls?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good thing I could.
Womp womp. Oh well.
I just figure you've been trusting us.
Yeah. I will Megaton strike the one right in front of me,
Alrighty.
and then Haboof.
That is a hit.
Okay, so it is 12 plus an additional D. Is it D6?
I believe so.
Plus half of my int mod plus 1, so it'd be another 3 damage.
So that's 4
So,
total. So 16 damage.
Yeah.
Wow. As you just let one go right into this thing's chest cavity.
And then reload.
Alrighty. Then we move on to Zig.
All right, Zig is going to go here, and I'm going to swing on the one on front of Kelly Sewell.
Alrighty. That hits.
All right, and then is it still up?
Is it just 11? Then yes,
Yeah.
it is still up.
All right, again,
Another impressive hit.
and that damage goes to 15.
Alright, 2 mighty blows and a shotgun to the chest. And this thing is still standing.
All right, for my final action, which I should have done on the first one, I am going to give Stone Smasher and myself disrupting weapons.
Alrighty. As the emanation
Or
from your
wrong one.
Wait, won't you have to do that next round? Because
that's
that's
two
two
actions.
actions to do.
Oh,
And
oh,
you,
is it?
You just used 3.
Oh, all right. So, all right.
You also
So,
can't touch Dolgren right now.
all right. Or no, I said.
You said Stone Smasher.
Oh, sorry, I meant the dwarf.
He's hacking stone. That's why we call him Hugh.
Alright, that will be.
He's a dwarf like Dolgren isn't a dwarf.
Dolgren is a dwarf.
He's a dwarf at heart.
Exactly.
You could step into a flank with Dahlgren.
Up, that would actually have been a better idea. So he he swings out 2 times with his mighty axe, blah blah, and puts 2 massive gashes into this thing. And then remembering, oh right, combat tactics, he steps into a flank with you. And then Bob.
Okay. I'm going to inspire courage. Don't think I'll need a lingering composition for this one. And then I will pull out my mace and I'll just wait. That'll be all I do for right now.
Undrol.
Undrol will cast Divine Lance on the one that is right here.
Alright.
Jesus.
That will be... Bob's doing Inspire Courage, so that will be a crit.
Get
Yeah.
laser beamed with holy light.
13 times 2.
16 damage.
Alright. She conjures a mighty bolt as she just throws it, lances it right into this thing, and then a sunbeam also at the same time just scorches this dude. But he is still standing despite all of that.
And she will move to here on her final action.
Alrighty. Dahlgren.
Can I get an estimate of how this guy's looking?
Bloodied.
I would say it's gonna require. I don't know if I should make that a perception or a medicine check. I mean, they are zombies. They're naturally are very messed up looking.
That's fair.
Make it a perception check.
Okay.
Oof. Uncertain. It is hard
Well,
to say.
glad I wasted that natural one on that. Dahlgren will rage,
Alrighty.
and then he'll do a knockdown against this guy.
Alrighty.
So first swing with Facebreaker,
That's a
27 to hit for 14 bludgeoning and 4 acid.
hit. 18 total.
Yep. And then I get to trip him as part of knockdown. So it uses the same multiple attack penalty.
And this is against his Fortitude DC?
Trip is against Reflex.
Reflex DC, okay. That is
So that is a
success.
29 against his Reflex DC.
You swing out, dislodging one of its legs entirely, causing it to fall to the ground. But it is still
Any chance that was
alive.
a critical success knocking it down?
The 28, unfortunately...
29.
29.
Because it is an attack trait, so it gets a +1 from Bob.
29, making it a 30. That's
No,
still-
sorry, it's just a 29.
Oh, okay. It's still
No,
just
okay.
a regular success.
Alright, well, he still takes 4 more bludgeoning damage from Brutal Bully.
Alrighty. He falls to the ground as a rock impales him in the side of the head. And then we go to Anadi. Anadi?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, my attention's a little diverted right now.
It's all good.
Yeah,
I'll pay back attention. I'm sorry. Please don't kick me from the game, GM. Please.
first off, he'd be like, fuck, and get the fuck away from this fucking thing. God, I really can't go further to the bottom left. Map is not unlocked. So I will go this way instead. Bye, my friends, because that's what people like us do. And
Use them as shields.
yep. Listen, my HP pool is sacred. The rest of y'all, and I will non-hunter's prey, hunter's aim.
At which one?
The one that was just focused on me. So
Alrighty.
21 damage.
That will be a hit. As you send a bolt clear through this thing, and it seems completely unfazed by it.
Fuck. That's my turn.
Alrighty. I do remember Shashak. I did forget his turn. But I remember now. He still has the necklace. He will pull one out, and he will throw it at one of these things. A 31. He takes it and throws it at
32.
32.
I
I keep forgetting you guys can see that because it says GM beside the thing. So he takes out his dagger and just does a pitiful throw into the one that you knocked to the ground, Dolgrin. And with that one finally stops moving. And then it goes to these dudes' turns. This thing, now focusing on the next closest person, goes after you. So it moves up and attempts to bite him. That is a failure on its part. The one in front of Dolgrin will attempt to do the same.
That'll hit.
Yep.
For
Freaking. There we go. Things keep getting in
Yeah.
the way. For 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Alright, so my temp HP soaks up most of that, but I forgot to write down.
The one goes against Callie Sewell, and it will also miss.
Let's go.
And then Callie.
For this round, I'm just going to take 2 regular attacks.
That will
Say
hit.
23. Cool. So he'll take 5 plus 3. So he'll take 8 damage for that one.
Alright.
Second action is a reload. Second attack. That's my
Oof.
miss.
That will be a miss. But not
Yeah.
a critical miss.
Let's go.
Siggy.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to step over here. That way I'm flanking with Dolgrin.
Alrighty.
And then I will take a swing. I'm on the wrong sheet.
That is a hit and a critical hit.
Nice.
nice.
So
Slashing. Wow. Target must make a fortitude save. So 1 moment.
On failure, it explodes.
Not
On
quite.
failure, it experiences testicular torsion.
Alright.
Ooh,
What
that's
is
gonna
your-
fail.
What is your class?
class DC is 22.
Yep, that is a failure. Alright. So, you...
Decapitate?
Not quite, but sort of. A little lower. It's severed spine. You
Decapitate.
swing into this
Ow.
thing so hard that you catch it in the spine, severing it, and it is now paralyzed until healed.
Dolgrin, what
So-
the fuck? I mean,
Oh, that's sick.
Yes, sir.
You no longer have to worry about that one.
Okay. So then
Dick, you're
final
in a fucking
action,
wheelchair. What the fuck?
I will go, or I can't walk through it. So movement, let's go this way.
As the zombie just kind of grunts at you as you walk past it. Let's see, move, attack, move. It goes to Hugh. And he... Alright, he will also score a critical hit.
Let's go.
Kill.
As he doesn't get very much damage. But he clobbers this thing in the face. And from Bob, that will be another successful hit. Oh. As he smacks this thing in the face 2 times. And then he will retreat backwards a little bit. And then it goes to Bob.
Okay, I will keep the Inspired Courage going. So that'll be 1 action, and then I'll do a phase bolt at this thing.
Alrighty.
Kapow!
That is a hit. It's just piercing damage.
I believe so.
Alrighty. You flex as these energies just rupture through this zombie. but it is still standing.
Shit.
He tried.
Undroll.
Divine Lance on the one Bob just shot.
Alrighty.
21.
With a 22, that will hit.
Yeah. So 8 points of good damage, and maybe it's weak to good damage. Maybe it doesn't like when people are nice to it.
She hurls another bolt into this thing,
Good.
searing some of its flesh as she does so. But
And
is still
she-
standing.
She will
Moves
move
into
up
a
here.
flank, And
Yeah.
then it goes to Dolgren.
All right. Well, Dahlgren's got a flank, so he's just going to go for a knockdown and hopefully set up Zig for an attack of opportunity.
That will hit.
Right, so 25 total damage.
Boom.
And then, unfortunately, it doesn't matter as much for his trip, the flank, that is. Ooh. Alright, that'll probably fail.
It's against their reflex.
Yep.
Alright, that.
If the other wasn't a critical success, yeah, this will be a failure.
So you try to copy what you did to the previous zombie, but it seems this one just is a little bit more stable.
How dare.
How dare it? And then it goes.
I still have an action.
Okay.
I'll just do one final swing.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
With a 22,
22?
that will hit.
Alright, 17 more total damage.
As you bring Facebreaker around and knock this thing's head clear off, teetering its body as it falls to the ground.
Nice.
Nice.
Then goes to Anadi.
Hunt prey. That one.
You sure you don't
And
want to
then
shoot the
fire.
paralyzed one?
No. I feel like the other people got it.
Okay.
The DM is on his hands and knees begging.
I'm
you,
not
please.
about to kill a cripple. 36.
That will
Get
hit,
exploded.
And that will crit.
Fucking
As you
29 times 2, 58.
Yeah, as you send the bolt and it just carries so much force with it that like it sinks into the zombie, its body sort of twists a little, and then it just explodes like this to the North Star. And then with that, combat is technically over because this last zombie is completely helpless. It can't do
No, that means it's my turn and I get to stab him.
All right, stab him.
Shink.
All right, you
Whoa,
hit
he killed him.
him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, so that was so cool of you. I take back everything I've said over the last 2
Oh,
combats.
Callie Sewell is so awesome.
So cool.
Yeah, I know. Those 13
Alright,
bolts are saving your ass, aren't they?
Not really.
Ooh.
Actually, let me see how many I lose. All of them. All right, maybe it does help.
But yeah, it seems that there's no more of these lizardmen zombies. So it seems that the coast is now clear.
Is my shield still glowing?
Let's see, is your shield still glowing?
That's 100 feet.
Yes.
It is?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to, because I'm assuming we're going to start walking towards the cave. When we get to the mouth of the cave, I'm going to give Dolgren and myself disrupting weapons. And what if it runs out and we're not in combat yet, I'm going to do it again.
How long is
How long does it last?
A minute.
Mm.
I mean, that's what, 10 combat rounds? So,
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah, it should be fine. Alright, start, I guess, advancing at your own pace. At your own
Alright.
peril, if you dare.
We should probably have people with dark vision at the front. I don't know. Does Dogman have dark vision?
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
Dolgren, Zig, and Kelly Sewell. The rest of us are lacking, I'm pretty sure. Hey, Shashik, can you see in the dark?
I'd imagine he probably could.
It takes a minute, but he says yes.
He said because he had to look at his own statue for a moment.
No, it's because he doesn't want to answer.
All right. Well, I'm sticking next to you then, because you can see shit that are going to be around me. Bob, if you could dancing lights as we move forward too. Unless anybody wants to do some stealthing first.
Dancing lights.
Yeah, if somebody wants to stealth. The lights are probably not a good idea.
Yep. So it's up to you guys. Do you want to travel with the lights, or do you want someone to scout?
We can have someone scout then travel with the
You can
light.
see in the dark.
Yeah.
I mean, I can, but I'm not necessarily sneaky.
I know Dahlgren makes a very good scout. Very sneaky, that man. He knows his way in
Super
and out of
quiet.
this place.
Exactly. He
I
knows.
do have a plus 11 to stealth.
Wow.
Dahlgren, if you would lead the way, please.
Go for it. I believe in you.
All right.
Absolutely hopping.
Which way do you guys want him to go?
Well, I don't think we're not crossing the bridge back to go back to Snap Crush and whatever the fuck. Snap Crackle Pop.
Snap, crackle, pop.
Yeah, fuck 'em.
It made me snort.
So, perhaps go down the left way, see if you can see anything, report, blah, blah, blah.
All
Hey,
right.
do you guys think like a dragon could be a necromancer?
I fucking hope not.
It is not
Great.
Bob, don't fucking say things like that. That's fucked up.
Zach, normally stealth is a secret roll, but let me know if you want me to roll it.
Yeah, that'd be fine. You can roll it.
Okay.
What do your froggy eyes see?
What do your
Does he see more of the undead troglodytes or living ones?
Guess we're about to find out.
I don't think they see him.
With a 27,
Oh,
no. However, you can see them as they are not actively being sneaky. They're just very quiet. They don't make a lot of noise. But from their posturing and how they move, you think that it's more zombies.
All right. Dahlgren will look back and give the predetermined hand signs that indicate 5 troglodyte zombies.
Naughty would have known these because he's been doing hand signs this whole trip.
and they could read sign language.
Damn.
He tells them that he sees another 5 to the right.
Bob just waves slow.
No, he can't be the cute himbo. It's
I
okay.
mean, that is sign language. It's sign language for hello.
All right. Is it a sign language back that I don't know? Any on the bridge?
He doesn't see any on the bridge.
Yep. He sign languages the bridge is clear. The ones to the right are closer, meaning it would take the ones to the left longer to get to us if we want to try to exterminate them first.
All right, I'm fine with
You
that.
do remember that this is a drop off because this is the
That was yes,
rail
the
cart
30
that
foot
goes
drop if I recall.
below down in a spiral.
That's right.
30-foot drop off there. I mean, if I could have some dancing light, like me and Bob go in the middle. If they're not on the bridge, we could just shoot at them around. Be safe for me and him.
Now, don't forget that one of the pegs down here are gone.
One of the pegs all the way on the other side.
Yeah,
Which I
yeah.
don't, which
So
I don't think
this bridge is
you know,
very unstable now, unless they fixed it. But you don't know.
very unstable on this edge. Maybe not all around here.
Yeah,
All the
this,
supports
this
are in this
section
pillar here.
is very
Yeah.
unstable.
Yeah, I don't want to go that far. I only want to go on these things, anyways. Because I mean, just for point where I can, if I'm from here, I can basically shoot without anything getting. And you know, I don't know what the range of Bob's casting is, but a 60-foot aura would seems like it would get most of the area.
It's a pretty big aura.
Yeah. They have a range of 120 feet away from me, so.
Yeah. If one of you just, keep walking with a torch, then shoot at anything that's near you the whole way. Because I don't think a 40-foot Yeah, everything
We
would be
could-
in dim light from up. Or somebody cast a light. If anybody fucking. Why don't we have light? Well, I miss Gosses so fucking much, guys. I miss her so goddamn much.
Yeah, at least I didn't have to roll for her.
Oh, yeah. They would have had to roll for you, and they would have failed.
Yep.
Maybe Gossa is at the bottom of the mine.
Maybe. I just need Bob to be near.
Yeah, I didn't tell you guys, but for her 6th level archetype, she took Necromancer.
She's just down there being like, "Hi guys, I got a new job. They really like me."
Yeah.
They smell kind of weird though.
Imagine.
After that fight outside, Dahlgren did take a second to remark. It's miraculous that they smelled better dead than they did alive.
Indeed.
That's kind of crazy.
Their
What
steam
are we
glands
doing?
don't function.
I don't understand your hand mumbo jumbo. What are we doing?
He's making a joke. Don't worry about it. All right, Bob. Me and you were taking the bridge, and Shashik, you might as well come as well. The rest of you, that way, and then we'll meet up with you after, or when we need to investigate any area.
All right.
Which way? I'm sorry.
Me and Bob are going to head onto the bridge. The rest of you are going to take the mine area, because hopefully these fuckers will run the whole way like a dumb zombie. Or maybe they'll just run right off like they're a dumb zombie.
Do we want to keep it quiet or
I mean,
Russian stealth?
we keep let me and Bob get into position, and then maybe you guys can make a lot of noise, and it'll draw these fuckers to you.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you got like a fucking thunderclap weapon.
Something like that, yeah.
Sashek
All right, go.
says that he can probably get rid of this group of zombies.
Can get rid of them. Oh, by the way, Shawshik, you had a long rest, so your HP should be full, unless you took damage in that last fight.
He didn't.
I pat him on the shoulder for reminding him. See, we're friends.
I remembered to heal myself.
Excellent. You sound brighter now, Shawshik. Anyways, fuck yeah, excellent. Then let's make our way over to the bridge.
You see Shashek, he kind of puts his hood up, and he goes almost sort of like spectral.
Whoa.
Not quite ghostly, not quite invisible, but he's definitely like sort of translucent. And then you see him mumble and do hand signatures, very apparent to him casting a spell.
Oh, we're starting right now. Okay.
At which point you see what looks like you, Anadi, right here, pop up in the middle of this group of zombies, and then run over here into this area.
Not sure Nadi could see it unless he is.
No, it's
Oh,
dark
it's
for
over
me.
there.
But then
I'm assuming Bob has his dancing lights maybe at the top right here. Hopefully zombies aren't too attentive.
Yeah.
I mean, I shot one in the head and it didn't care. And then I broke a wall, so. Well,
A neat trick.
whisper over to this direction. Shawshik is very good at magic when he has his arm.
Good.
Excellent.
That's kind of the whole point of the arm.
Exactly. Shawshik, that was really fucking cool. Thumbs up.
he doesn't understand what you're doing.
Oh, this is a good gesture. It means good job.
He goes, "What does this one mean?" And he flips you off.
Don't have this.
You push him off
All
the
right.
pit. Ah! Okay.
Well, that was kind of
Alright.
a joke because he would have.
So I guess we start moving forward.
Yeah.
All right, if you would like, yeah. These group of zombies still doesn't seem to have noticed you. They kind of just wander back and forth. It seemed like they were possibly reanimated and then just sort of left to be more roadblocks for intruders. And as you can imagine,
Sneaky boy.
being kind of just zombies, they're not really that perceptive.
Can we have a little icon for a dancing light so I can have a sort of visual
That's not
of
very good.
how far I can shoot from.
Light.
Yeah. I know we had one.
This looks fine. So, Bob, where do you want your dancing light?
Let's see. How far can I have this again? Like 120.
It's pretty far.
That is ridiculous.
Well, it is only a light source versus like
Range
a spell.
120 feet. Yeah.
So, where would you like it?
So, are we gonna be shooting at these guys?
That's the plan, but these guys are just going to be sneaking up to body them on the sides of the cliff.
Okay. Let's put the light like up here.
All
That
right.
illuminates all them and
You
not them.
conjure a orb of light in the air, illuminating these zombies. And it draws all of their attention as it's like very obvious, very distracting. And so you can all see, well, them, but they don't really notice you guys just yet. And so if you guys are building up to this, you can go ahead and start rolling for initiative.
Yeah.
Nick, could you step forward, perhaps 5 feet? Donkey.
Sorry.
No, exactly 30 feet away.
Yes, I'm very good at telling
Zig's
measurements.
pushing forward. He knocked it at Dahlgren, and Dahlgren's hammer hit against the track, clanging loudly.
King.
Wow, 3 of us rolled a 15.
That's
You can decide.
well, you know, we had our good rolls in the earlier combat. It's fine.
You can decide who goes first then amongst the group.
I don't care either way.
I mean,
don't care.
you want me to get the shot off?
Well, first up to boot
Yeah.
is Zig.
Oh,
All right, Zig will move up. That way, I'm not standing on the ledge, and then take a swing.
Okay.
you don't want to shove?
Actually, yeah, I'll shove.
All right.
Seems
give
fun.
Me a shove check. It's an athletics check.
That's very good.
What'd you roll? I'm on a different page.
33.
33.
All right. And this goes against their fortitude DC.
Yep.
Which I'm pretty sure that's going to be well over a success. Indeed. So you push him off into the chasm. It doesn't even scream, because why would a zombie care about falling? Because it just silently plunges into the shadows below.
It holds up a sign like Wile E. Coyote.
It says yelp. It like hovers in midair for a second before continuing to free fall. So that's 2
All right,
actions.
and then I'll take a step here,
All right.
or I want to be like not in the way,
You have dark
and then will
vision,
that
don't
also, yeah,
you? So you can see a little alcove right here.
okay.
Ah. We have
Alright.
learned.
A naughty.
Aye. Clack, boom.
Alrighty. Send it.
Hunt, prey, fire, 24.
That will hit.
Excellent. Also add this. Oh, there we go.
Wow. It's a 31. But bam! As you send the bolt right through him, piercing into the cave wall with a loud thud sound. And it goes to these boys. And being that something just came running up out of the darkness after them, and they could see it because of the light very easily, they will all begin to saunter forward. Alright. Only 3 of them can actually get up to you, and they will all lunge out at you. Ooh, one gets a natural 1.
Yippee!
Yippee! Alright, so This says your weapon flies 1d4 5 feet in a random direction. So
His arm goes off.
Its arm flies off.
So 1d4, got a 4, so 5, 20 feet. So
Into the pit.
this one, as it comes running up to you, Zig, it goes to bite at you. You manage to grab it and do like some kind of over-shoulder flip, and he goes hurling over into the pit.
Wait, the entire one? Oh, wow.
Yeah, yeah, fuck it. Another one,
it.
though, however, got a 32 total to hit. So it's not a crit on you, but it's pretty good.
Okay.
I'm gonna make it a crit because I want it.
I mean, yeah, what am I saying? It's a crit. You take 11 points of slashing damage.
Yeah,
and
fuck
the
you,
other
I'm
one
God.
just misses.
Okay.
And then I forgot to do Shawshek again, so he will step up onto the bridge to get line of sight. You will see him fiddle with his arm. It like transforms from that gun mode Hugh had it in to almost like a different kind of looking gun. And he shoots like a
Yo.
laser, a green beam
What the
at
fuck?
this zombie.
Fucking laser.
Fucking Shawshik's so cool.
As it looks like a beam of acid just blasts into this zombie's backside. And then it goes to Callie Sewell.
Yep. Let's see, how far away? Not far enough. I'm going to take a free step of 10 feet. And we are going to make the crafting check to go into overdrive. That does it. And I'll just do a megaton strike on this guy.
Alrighty. That will hit.
33.
And that will crit.
Let's fucking go!
Let's go!
Nice.
So an extra D10. So
Do you
it's
want to just
doing,
take that 38 damage that rolled? Or
yeah, that'll be fine.
Well, his
I don't
crit
wanna
damage
do the
roll
math.
is actually correct compared to
okay.
some of his other rolls.
Yeah, that's correct. Because rolling the actual damage is D6s, rolling the crit damage is D10s.
Oh.
And he does get that one other, so he does get the 6 more because he used Megaton.
Correct.
God damn.
Yep, so I get an extra 6, and then I get another 3 from Overdrive.
And another 20 because I'm awesome.
True.
How does it feel,
Alright, so
how does
you-
it feel to kill?
You think you may have accidentally put too much power into this one round, but it goes off. Boom! As it echoes throughout the pit. But you about blow this one zombie in half. Like, most of its
Is it
body
dead?
is now gone. It's still standing.
What?
It's standing on like one leg, half a hip.
Blow on it, Zig. That is
Push
my
it.
Undrill's turn.
Jill, is that 40? That's 35. But if she's there, that's 30. So she'll get here. Oh, wait, no, it takes 2 actions to get there. Fuck. She'll just use her last action to. She'll shove the nerd out of the way like she did yesterday.
Ah! As he goes into the pit.
Beat it, bitch.
But yep, she
And
comes
that's her turn.
running up. Bob.
Yeah.
Really, all I can do is inspire courage because, like, everything's out of my range.
Is that what you want to
Throw a
do?
spear.
I'll throw a rock, but it's not gonna go very far. But yeah, inspire courage is all I can do.
Alright. Boom! Your radiant energies as you
Wow.
flex about in the cavern. It's almost like the beat of your muscles is like a war drum. And you have 2
fuck 'em
actions
up.
left. What would you like?
I move up here.
1 action.
That's it.
Alrighty. Hugh.
Everybody's in the aura.
Hugh is He's gonna start pumping his old man legs. And he
Ew.
gets right up here as a full turn action.
Nice.
Dolgren.
So this guy's all really low.
Yes. You saw him took 2
Dang.
big hits.
And then I guess I will just do a normal swing at him.
Kill.
It's a hit.
30 to hit for 22 bludgeoning damage.
And with that, you squish this whatever is left of a body as it begins to seep through the rails.
Double check my traits. Okay.
You
I do have
one action
reach.
left.
Yeah, I'm going to swing at this one.
Alrighty.
Nope.
Unfortunately, that is a miss as your
Alright.
hammer cleans
That is
off
it.
the rails. Zig.
Zig is going to step up one and then swing on this one.
Alrighty. A 19, which unfortunately is a miss.
All right. Question: can I push this one into this one to push this one off?
Dominoes. Dominoes.
I'm gonna try that.
Alright. So, this will be at a -5. That's, okay. It's already put in.
Yep.
Alright, that is a success. Now, you're technically doing double shove, so do another shove at the same attack modifier. Oof.
Oh.
Ooh.
So
Get a
you
hit
do
by?
successfully shove this guy. You can push him fight.
All right. I'll push him here on the edge.
Alright. You try to push him to knock over this other zombie, but I guess his foot got caught in a rail or something, so he just spins around. It almost gets off, but not quite. But
He's doing the teeter.
He's doing
you
the Sonic
move,
tier.
swing, and then shove, so that's all your actions. A nodding.
Yep.
Hi.
Hi.
I would like to hunt prey that one he just shoved, and
Alright.
I would just want to see, maybe I could shoot him with the foot to make him fall.
Are you just shooting
I'll
him, or
forgo
are you
damage and
actually trying
increase
to
its
trip
AC.
him?
Can I trip with a ranged weapon? I don't know if I can.
Mechanically, no, but if that's what
I mean, if you want to
try-
increase its AC or something like that for me to try this, I'm totally down. I just think it'd be funnier if I made him fall.
Yeah.
Everybody
he'll
else
have-
made someone fall.
I'll give it an impromptu DC. If you hit that, you cause it to trip.
All right, so Hunter's aim.
Oh yeah, that's a
33.
hit. As you blow out its kneecap, causing it to teeter as it falls into the darkness.
That's my turn.
Okay. Shashik will take his turn, and he will shoot another beam, which will miss. And then, for his final action, I guess he will not do anything. Zombie's turn. It will step up, and then it will swing on Zig.
Ooh.
What's this plus again? Boop. As you take 14 points of bludgeoning damage as this zombie punches you in the face.
All right.
And then it goes to Calisul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna move here. I'm going to bring my knife into my offhand, and then we're gonna make an attack with it.
Alrighty.
That's not gonna be much.
A 20 will miss, unfortunately.
Darn, that's all my stuff.
Undroll.
Androl will divine lance.
Alrighty.
Eh.
Unfortunately,
16
that's
or
also
17,
gonna
damn.
be a miss.
She's just been whiffing these recently.
The
and
angles of being on a slightly tilted incline is starting to throw you guys off.
She'll take her last action to stride over here.
Alrighty. Bobby boy.
Bobby.
I will keep Inspire Courage going. Just Yeah, you guys got this. Woo!
All right, Hugh. He comes stepping up, kicks the dead corpse over. Ooh, he himself gets a nat 1.
He gets a hero point.
No.
All right, so he does hit. However, he lodges his weapon in the zombie, and it gets stuck, and then gets pried from his hands. So then he will try to spend his next action, trying to yank it back out of the zombie. All right, so he swings, gets his weapon stuck, and then he manages to pry it free again. Dolgren.
All right. He will just stride. Yeah, they don't want to be here. Seems like a bad idea, but it's a zombie. It shouldn't be using shove tactics, so that should be fine.
It shoves.
And then we'll do a knockdown.
All right. With a
20 against its flat-footed. 21 against its flat-footed.
Then that will hit.
All right. So 15 bludgeoning, and here comes the trip.
And that succeeds.
That's against its reflex.
Yep. Just enough. As you cause this zombie to topple over. And didn't you say?
And that's all 3 actions.
Oh, does it not take extra damage?
I'm not raging.
Oh, okay. Zig.
All right. I'm gonna swing on him.
That
This is a 31.
That is a hit.
Against his
And
flat-footed.
that is a crit.
All right. So
Boom.
23.
Oh, I just took the 30.
Oh, okay.
That is a single action.
I'll swing again.
That is a hit.
29. So 22, 24.
Another solid hit as you are just whap, whap, chopping this guy into bits. But is still moving about.
Let's go again. Oh, no.
That will be a miss. And unfortunately, that will be a critical miss. So
Yeah.
Doesn't do anything.
Not a nat one.
A naughty.
Die.
Alright. Even with this thing receiving cover from your allies, that is still a critical hit. As you pin this thing to the floorboards and it stops moving. And with that, it seems as if this combat is over.
Excellent.
All right. I'm going to walk down here real quick and see if I can see anything in this way.
Alright, you do. You do see something. You see a Y intersection,
I do.
and then the bodies of Jaka and Chuck Chuck.
No.
But they're at full HP. I see it.
All right. Does it look like they set off a trap or anything?
Oh no. No. They. At first, you would think that they were just laying there, but seeing as they're completely motionless, they don't respond. They seem fine, but they're just not moving.
Is my shield glowing?
Yes, your shield is still glowing.
All right. Look, Dolgren, they might be undead.
Is the gun undead also?
I'll throw the gun in the pit.
Oh, is Sammy talking?
He's not.
Thank goodness.
He's not? Ooh.
All right. I'm gonna nudge Chuck with my foot.
You nudge him, nothing happens.
I crush his head with my hammer.
Alright, you crush his head with your hammer, nothing happens.
All right.
I don't think he's undead.
I'll check to see if Jaka's breathing.
It does not appear
Wait.
that he is breathing.
All right.
I'll crush his
Uh,
skull with my hammer.
All right.
does he have Sammy?
Yeah, Sammy's right there in his hand.
All right, I'll pick Sammy up. And is he talking now?
All right. You would have to step in to go get Sammy. Because, he would be up here.
I got a
Oh.
reach weapon. Can I throw it up there and fish it back?
How far is your reach?
10 feet.
You would have to
I could
step
also
in.
hand it to Zig. No, as I said, I
Here.
wouldn't get it any further.
Yeah, I'll step right there.
All right, you step right there, and you grab Sammy and go to pick him up. Do you say anything?
As I'm bending down, do I see anything else in these directions?
You see steps that seem to go into higher lofts. And you can see that there's like things.
Torch is higher quality. What is that?
There's like,
Okay.
I'm not sure if it's debris or what, but there's things
Okay.
all up in there.
All right. I'll grab Sammy and I'll like whisper it. Are you okay, buddy?
All right, you reach down and pick up Sammy, and you ask him, "Are you okay?" Sammy blatantly shouts out, "Watch out! It's a trap!" As hands, spectral, ghostly hands, reach out from the walls to grab him.
Just
And we will end it there this week.
Wow.
excellent.
Oh,
Hey, what's going on over there?
Pretty good place to end off. I like that.
Yeah. All right.
We'll never know.
I shoot Sammy.
How many licks to the center of the Tootsie Pop?
I'm gonna lick to the center of the Sir shot.
Alrighty, but yep, we have to leave it there because otherwise this would start a whole nother combat. Probably last for another hour. But yeah, thank you guys for playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having us as always.
Yep,
It was a good time.
I'm glad we made zero progress.
that
We
is
made
that
progress.
is
We
pretty
killed a
funny.
bunch of these bitches.
We made
There-
zero
there's like-
geographical progress. Okay,
There's
my bad.
like-
My bad, Blue.
There's like 28 of them dead now. We're good.
It's a way of what's it called? Artificially filling a dungeon.
I see.
But yeah. Hope you guys
If
all
anything,
enjoyed
he
playing.
did this whole thing just
yeah.
to get rid of
Hope
Jaka
you-
and Chuck Chuck.
Hope you guys all enjoyed watching either now or in the future. And before we leave, two things from me. Is everyone fine for the 12th, next Friday?
Yeah.
Yes.
Could be.
Alrighty. And then who do y'all believe is the MVP for this session?
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't.
I mean, it was kind of spread around today. Yeah.
We could do rollies.
I got to make a
I don't
lot
think
of
that's really
stuff, so that was
MVP.
cool, but I'm not sure that's MVP.
Well, if
I
you
mean-
guys can't decide, you could either roll for it, or we can just leave it up in the air. And next session, whoever needs it can grab it.
Well,
I don't
then we're just
mind- I don't
probably
mind
gonna
a
do it every
group.
day.
Sounds like a good
Yeah.
idea. actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
So we'll leave that one up in the air. Is there anything else from you guys before we head out for the night?
Why you?
Yeah.
Nope.
Can I not be grabbed at by the wall?
Sure, if you make your will save next week.
Oh.
Can we see the entities that are about to kill him?
You sure can. Next week.
Oh,
So
I'm not watching. I'm
mean.
not watching your stream next week. I'm making you have less oneness view.
Oh no. But yeah. Thank you guys. And hope you guys have a good one. And we'll catch you guys
Yeah.
later. Night stream.
Bye, stream.
Bye, stream.
Bye,
Night.
stream.
Love you.